bridge.
Oh, I see.
And we went down the stairs
We
there.
went down the stairs there. Okay.
Ah, there we go.
Also known as Bollocks Room.
I've come in at a juncture.
You did.
Oh, so you went round there. Okay, over there.
Why are people in the wrong places?
Why are people in the wrong places? Oh. We're all here. Are we ready, Medi?
Give me 30 seconds.
Oh. 30 seconds. That's what Lisa told me.
It's
Doing it
funny,
twice.
it's funny because it's true.
Doing it twice.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. You want to go that way? I tell you, you definitely will love that fight. That fight is brilliant. Oh my God, it's like a baby with a giant tongue.
I can't figure out where that thing goes to.
Where that thing goes to?
Yeah, the one I'm going towards.
Yeah. If you hover over the arrow, it tells you.
Yeah, it just tells me that. I know it's on that map, but what does the number mean?
That's the location.
I'll find the
We
location.
appear
Okay,
to
we're
have
good.
dropped out of combat.
We are not out of combat. We are still in combat. Combat is still underway.
Oh, it would help if I looked at the right tab, right?
Indeed, it would. And are we ready, Medi? We are ready.
We're good.
Good. Okay, so last session, you're getting your asses spanked by a creature that was attaching itself to members of the party and sucking their blood. Prior to that, though, you had come across the bridge after taking a rest. You'd come across the bridge, and you discovered a couple of things. One, it was an old workshop with a rather nice spyglass in it. You'd taken that, and then you had also discovered a room, a corridor with a bunch of paintings in, which you'd taken some time to investigate. And then you'd met Tangletop, the rather scary Fae, who had tried to frighten you. And then when that failed, he had demanded, well, he'd kind of asked for the shiny thing from the lens room in return for some favors and some secrets. And eventually you got a couple of things out of him that were fairly useful, so you did give him the spyglass. You then proceeded to head downstairs into the next level, upon which you are getting a bit of a spanking. And we start at the top of the round. No, we don't want to enter the end of the encounter. And we start at the top of the round as we're in mid-combat, beginning of round 2, with the creatures go. And it is going to roll a dice and decide who it's going to target.
Game still pulls, by the way.
Ooh. Okay, it's going to roll a dice and decide who it's going to target. Starting at 1 to 2, it's Jarto, and then going clockwise around from there. Oh, okay. It turns on Jarto, having been held and pulled a little bit by the erstwhile orc brother. It will turn on him and it will nom him.
Did I do anything sensible last turn?
Sounds hugely unlikely.
Did
You grabbed
I
onto this thing. That's not sensible.
activate? I did 2.
Don't remember you doing any blocking stuff.
No, I'm just looking. I don't see any.
I think you moved and attacked twice, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it moved. Well, missed twice, which is
Okay, so
on a 15 and 17. Okay.
it strikes at you with its mouth, dripping with your brother's blood.
Not again.
And gets a critical hit.
Oof.
We start badly. Okay, so damage incoming. That's gonna be fuck me. 42 points of damage. and
Holy!
goes down. At which point it whirls because it's still kind of on this strange contraption. It turns and it goes for 1 to 2. It's going to carry on with the other brother. So 3. It's going to go for Barristan with its second attack, as it will pump down now on Barristan. That's going to hit. Unless Barristan thinks he can raise his armor class by a bit more.
Nope.
Okay. Jumps down on Barristan for 20 damage. And is going to then grab you. Okay, by attempting a grapple. What's your fortitude DC, Barristan?
DC is 18.
18. So I need to beat 18, don't I? Ooh. You'll be glad I don't. Uses athletics, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It strikes at you. Being aware of what it has done already to Nagruk, you're able to kind of fend the thing off, even though it takes a chunk out of your torso. That is its go. Bart, you're up. There is a lot of... Oh, I didn't see you there. There's a lot of shit going down here. Not least which is Jarto.
Okay, who's it locked onto now?
It hasn't grabbed anybody right now, but it is in a sort of a tussle with Barristan.
Okay, in which case, can I reach across to Barristan?
No, because you are here and Barristan is here. You have a Caden in the way.
Oh, it's got range of 30 feet. Okay, Barristan, have some of this. So I'm gonna point at him and I'm gonna shout, "Engorged!" And I shall cast engorged, and I shall cast on him.
I'm feeling engorged. Yeah.
I've done it already. Hang on, let me just do the spell of enlarge.
Does it require hand movement?
I'm presuming it involves a somatic component. Yeah.
Okay.
And with a wiggle of the fingers.
And a cupping of anyway.
So I'm casting enlarging, which will give you so it grows to size large. Its equipment grows with it, but returns to natural size if removed. The creature is clumsy 1. It reaches. You've got a 5-foot extra reach. 10-foot reach you start as tiny. It gains a +2 status bonus to melee damage. Yeah, you have.
I'm not sure I quite fit.
Yeah, that's the question. Is there a concept of squeezing? Because technically you would be squeezing now.
Well, yeah, there is squeeze, isn't there? Because it's
an ability.
feat. Yeah, there's a feat type thing that helps it.
Basically, you just give him concussion as his head smacks against the ceiling.
Yeah.
Well, there's an ability. It doesn't seem to be a condition. Squeezed.
It's just slow movement then or something.
Yes.
guess I'm clumsy 1 still, which is fine.
That's
Yeah,
probably
you're-
it. That's probably it.
Yeah.
It's clumsy too, so you're all right.
Okay. Anything else? You've still got 1 action left there, Bart?
No, there's nowhere I can go, so I shall stay around.
Giotto. Is there a concept of death saves? Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Yep.
Recovery check.
Something he's got to click on the character sheet? Or...
Yeah, there is a D20. That you can roll. So underneath your 10 hit points, there's a D20. If you click on that, it should roll a recovery check for you.
Just a moment, please.
No worries.
This is a nasty fucker.
It is.
It is.
It is.
I'm tempted to delay until someone can get into a flanking position with me, because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to move around it now, being as big as I am.
No, there isn't a recovery check visible.
There's a symbol of DC,
Oh, it's a flat DC,
Flat.
isn't it?
Yeah.
But
but there's a dice underneath 10 hit points. I think.
yeah, it doesn't roll.
Oh, right.
He's right. It doesn't seem to want to roll.
Oh, I've made myself dying. Whoops. We don't want to do that. If you are dying, there is a little dice that you can click on for a recovery check.
That was good.
Yeah, that's fine. So what does that do?
That should be a success.
How many conditions do you have?
So he should be stabilized, if I remember right. Because he would only be dying 1, so that should stabilize him.
There you go. So he's just unconscious then, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, perfect. All
I'd
right,
lots of
nicely done.
experience of being knocked unconscious in my other game.
Barristan, you're up. You grow big. You are kind of a little bit hunched over in this room. There's not a lot of space for you, kind of pressed up against the wall. But now you are kind of dwarfing this creature in front of you.
Would I be able to move around it to here?
You can move around there, yeah. You're not leaving its threat rate. Well,
I'm not leaving it, but I mean...
Well,
Oh, my toe!
doesn't quite work like that, does it? But yeah.
Oh, no, it doesn't in this. But either way, I'm going to try and move around it and see if I
Yep.
get sucked off.
Okay, go for it.
I've moved. It doesn't... I seem all right.
Yeah, it doesn't have a reaction.
Okay, then I'm gonna risk it, and I'm gonna go for an attack.
Cool.
Don't know. Is it why have I got a -2? Oh, that can come off. Okay, that's fine. Oh, because that's why. Because I accidentally knocked myself dead, didn't I? So I'm currently prone according to this. Take that off. Right. Is it off guard because of the Grook on the other side of it?
Yes, it would be, yes.
Okay. Is that already applied? Or?
Let me apply it. Yeah, it's already got off guard applied to it.
That was my aggressive block. I think I used on it.
Oh my word!
Mm-hmm.
Can I use a hero point?
You can hear? Yeah, you can absolutely use a hero point.
It's also clumsy, so his armor class is down from my shock last week.
Not
That's a
as
bit
clumsy
better.
as that.
A hit at least.
Hit, roll your damage.
Ah, terrible rolls. Never mind. 13 damage.
13 damage.
Just-
Okay.
Ooh,
Just
took
read-
18.
Just reading
Why does
about
it say 18?
dying.
It's susceptible to. certain
Must be
damage.
susceptible to a big chopper.
Go on, Tom.
So just reading the rules about getting dying. It says getting the dying 1 condition. If the effect that knocked you out was a critical success from an attack, blah blah blah, you gain the dying 2 condition instead.
Okay.
Oh,
So you start
didn't think
worse.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
But the success takes you to dying 1.
Okay. So you've done dying 1 then.
And then,
Cool.
ooh, what do
Okay.
I do with this? What do I do? This is a bit. Do I apply some surgery to myself? That is a bit risky.
Oh,
Stab yourself in the face.
Yeah, I mean,
you could without using the risky part of it, but
where's the joy in that, really?
Yeah.
Go on then. I'm gonna go. Sod it. Risky surgery. Let's do this.
What could possibly go wrong?
Right.
oh, that was
Oh,
close.
nice. It only goes wrong if you're left with the spare bit.
Yeah, for a second then it
So-
hovered on the 1.
Set myself. I take damage 6.
And then
And
heal.
I apply
14.
healing 14. Yeah, and that would be the end of my turn.
That risky surgery is weird.
I think it's really good because it's the fact that you're actually hurting yourself to make yourself better.
Davin, you're up. Is that the equivalent of having a leech, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I will be shooting the big dude.
Shooting the big dude. Okay.
The one that's trying to attach itself to people, not the one that's stabbing itself in the
I was about
face.
to say, can we just?
Yeah. Roll to attack Barristan, please.
Is it off guard, by the way? I assume it is, because it's
Yeah,
surrounded, yeah.
it is surrounded, so it's off guard, yeah.
For me, should I say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that will hit. Roll your damage.
And I will shoot it again.
Okay.
That's a miss. And I'm going to shoot it again because I might get a 20 and we need some damage.
You might get a 20, yes. There is a 1 in 20 chance that you will
Mhm.
get a 20.
No.
Close.
Okay, that's me done.
But actually, not far off hitting it.
No.
Okay. Davin. Caden, you're up. Bobo.
Let's try melee attack ignition on it. I don't know whether it's weak to fire, but
Let's find out.
yeah.
Ooh.
Well, that's assuming I can actually hit.
You can do it.
That didn't roll. Ah, there we go.
Persistent fire damage?
Hang on,
Still
I've got to
doesn't
roll
look like
it
it's
yet.
rolled.
Yeah, it's not rolled yet. That's a miss. Yeah, I clicked on the wrong button. So that was it's a miss. Seeing what's going on, I'm moving out of the threatened area. That was the total wasted go.
Nagruk, you're up. No go is wasted.
How do we get old stupid pants up again?
I mean, I might be able to help him next turn.
A bit
Well,
of
I've
risky
got-
surgery.
I've got
Poke
combat.
his wounds.
I've got combat medicine as well,
Somebody's
Ooh.
had risky
but
surgery.
I don't know if that's what it
combat.
takes to get him out of unconscious.
Nigruk's had some risky surgery. He's come
Yeah,
back.
I wasn't sure that it was a Grook on it. Right.
You would probably just need to feed him a potion, wouldn't you?
We could feed him a potion.
I can do a potion, or I can do the.
I mean, I was thinking about casting a heal on him, but
Hang on, how many actions is it? Battle medicine. It's just one action. Blah 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 blah. But did that actually get him out from being unconscious? It's just getting hit points back up again.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it would remove the wounded as well.
Okay.
No,
Well,
it won't.
Oh, the potion won't. No, I was thinking of medicine.
Battle medicine won't either.
Oh, right.
what? Okay. Sorry.
Have you got battle medicine?
Yes.
Right. It won't remove the wounded condition.
Doesn't remove the wounded condition, no.
Yeah, it's the treat wounds that does that.
Yeah.
But it would get him up, right?
It would, yeah, it would put him on positive hit points.
Okay, all right.
So you'd have to be adjacent to him, though.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to step. So that's the first action. Second one is well, treat wounds then.
Treat wounds. Go for a treat wounds roll then. Normally, it would take 10 minutes to do this, right?
Yeah, that's what battle medicine turns it into an action.
Oof, just successful.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you heal your brother for 9.
And then for my lastest action, we are gonna, having screamed, "Brother!" and we are gonna turn around and smack the bastard on the head with a big spiky mace.
Okay.
The beast, not my brother.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm just wondering, now that I'm large, could I throw it at Caden?
You probably could. That's going to hit. Roll your damage.
I'm assuming you're on full health.
Yeah, but
because everyone in this room is not feeling great, and you've legged it.
Yeah, well, I saw Jarto go down in one hit. I haven't got as many hit points as him. I haven't got as many hit points as it damaged. In fact, how much did it do to you? Have I got enough for that?
Yeah, probably just.
So there is a method to my madness in moving out of.
To be fair, actually, Barristan doesn't have a lot of health, I don't think.
Okay, it's go. So, if I'm correct, good old it's going to take a step to there, which doesn't trigger reactive strike because it's a step, not a move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems legit.
Oh, can I do a reactive jobby then? Reactive.
No, because it's taken a step, which doesn't count as a move action. So there's very few things that's one of the things that avoids triggering a reactive strike.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to move to there, and then it's going to roll a dice. 1 to 3, it's going to focus on the big lad. 1, so it's going to focus on Bartholomew.
Barristan's very happy.
I'll take it.
No, he's going to go for Barristan. Barristan, are you ready?
No.
First attack.
Not even remotely.
I thought it had seen Bart in the shower for a second.
He's going for the big lad. And...
Barrett. Sorry, Barrett.
It's going to hit.
Bart's busy wiping himself.
4. 16 damage.
Jesus. Oh, it's killing itself. That's brilliant.
Itself.
Yes.
Hang on. For some reason, I applied it to it and not you.
I certainly can't take another hit, so yeah.
16 damage, right? I nearly tried to put 27 damage on you then. Okay. Third action is to try and grapple you. So
We get a bonus to that given I'm giant. Don't think I do.
You get a penalty probably because of your clumsy state, right?
It's fortitude, so that's not the case. So it's still 18 DC.
That meal attack actually grabs it at the same time.
No, you have to. The monster attempts to grapple the creature using the body part it attacks, so it's still got to make a grapple check.
Okay.
And it gets 26. So Barristan is
grabbed.
So what was your target? 18. So it's not a crit. So you are grabbed.
That alarms me.
Clumsy, does it last the duration or
until the large is cancelled?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not thinking. I put clumsy 2 on it with last round with the lightning that I hit. I did a little bit of damage, but it failed its saving throw and it got clumsy 2 on it. I'm just wondering, does that stay there or
no? It's the end of the round, isn't it? Because it's only a cantrip you used, right?
No, it was my focus spell. But it does say for 1 round. There you go. So that's
okay.
Oh, well, it's gone now.
Yeah. All right. So that's its go gone. It is now kind of sucking off Barristan.
Nom.
It's just making the rounds, this thing, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a whore.
It lives on protein.
It's like a bad axe.
Yeah.
Sorry. I've had a bad day at work.
So whose go is it?
It's yours.
It's me, sorry. In which case...
We're all expecting big things.
Yeah, panic in my eyes. I'm going to raise both hands in front of me and use...
I knew you were going to do that, you git. You're going to try and push it back.
No, I'm going to try and do damage to it. If it gets pushed back, that's just a side effect.
Well, that's the fun thing, because my go, I can push it back to you again. I will
Well,
keep on
we
doing
just keep doing
that.
it, yeah.
Because I've got it.
Play tennis with it.
Yeah. Let's see if this works.
Ooh, get a crit. A hit'll do.
A hit. Hydraulic push. Oh.
Now, I'm not sure how that works when he's grappled, but...
Roll your damage, because you have hit.
Yeah, do you go with it? That's the question.
I presume if it's forced movement, it breaks the grab, doesn't it?
I was hoping you can push him into Caden.
That's what he's doing.
Oh.
Yeah.
You will then push him 5 foot, which will break the grapple. You little...
Oh, I was just starting to enjoy that.
It rips. It's like a leech coming off you. So you've ripped a load of like flesh away. And...
Oh, that'll finish him off.
Oh!
Right this eye.
He gets pushed to Caden.
It's like, no, change my mind.
Next action. Last action.
Fantastic. So I'm going to move. No, I'm not going to move. I can't use an action to give Barristan a healing potion, can I?
It's a manipulate action, so yes, you can.
I will give him.
He's just pouring it on my wounds.
Yeah, can I administer it? Pour it down his throat, or whatever.
No, you can only give it to him.
I'll give it to him then.
Yeah, give it to him, baby.
All sides.
Okay, there we go. Bart's done. Jarto, you can get yourself up from prone, and you look a little bit groggy.
Great. So can I get up from prone, move there and hit it?
You can absolutely get up from prone, jump on the table and smack it one. Yes. And that will hit. Roll your damage. Nice. Damage. Beautiful. Okay.
And then move back with my third action.
Yeah.
Isn't getting it from prone 1 action?
He's getting up from prone. That's what I was wondering. Is it getting up?
There's a feat for it.
You're probably right.
Or is it just movement?
I think it's just through movement.
Is
isn't
it? Is
Would it
just
not be
half,
included as part of the move?
yeah, is it just half your movement? I can't remember.
That's
Getting up
what
from
I
prone.
That sounds 5th edition. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh,
I know there's
Let's
Oh,
have a
is
look,
that-
see if there's a
okay.
stand-up
feat
action.
to do with them. Right?
Yeah.
Let's, rather than bogging things down, let's just carry it on as it is right now. If other people can kind of look it up, we can correct ourselves later.
What else to do? I'll have a look now.
Cool. Barristan, you're up.
Stand is a move.
Stand is a move. Gotcha.
Oh, I'm really going to regret this.
Oh, my other toe.
Thing needs
Look
to
at
go
that.
down, so I'm
Look
gonna
at that giant token.
Oh, that's
I'm
just
gonna
your chance
cast-
attack, isn't it? You get.
sure strike and then attack it,
Ooh.
which means I get to keep higher.
Nice.
26 normal hits still. Sadly, it must have pretty damn good AC.
Roll your damage.
I can't roll for toffee on these D12. 14 damage.
That's
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
a move action, but it is an actual action.
Yeah, that's fine. Davin, you're up.
Shoot it.
Go for it.
Hey, that's looking good.
No. And the third one.
Check your mics open. Cheers.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
No, that's a hit on your third one. Roll your damage.
Oh, fuck off.
If you want me to, I will.
No. That's it done. Never have D6s roll so wank.
It's like my D12s. I can't roll above a 4 or 5, I don't think.
I was about to say that's why I rolled D6 because at least you're not you're not disappointed as much. But clearly you are.
Okay, we go to Caden.
No pressure. But if it hits me again, I'm a goner.
Yeah.
Right, so all it says here is if you are restored to 1 hit point or more, you lose dying and unconscious conditions and can act normally on your next turn.
Yeah.
Page 4,
Yeah.
bottom of 446.
Yeah.
So there doesn't appear to be any kind of prone state.
Well,
You get the
you fall
418.
over when you go unconscious, though.
Yeah, you get the prone
Yep.
for being knocked over.
Yeah. Page 418, stand, single action. You stand up from being prone.
Yeah, but it says in 446 that you can act normally on your next turn. So I did. I moved forward and hit something.
Yeah, you'd have to stand. You'd have to stand though, as it. Yeah. Well, what we're saying is, well, you're on the floor, so you'd stand as an action, and then.
Yeah, but unconscious doesn't say anything about it. You then have to stand up. It doesn't say anything about you being prone.
But
It
you
says
would
you're
if
sleeping
you
or have
fall
been
over.
knocked
You
out.
moved.
Yeah, but you would be if you were
Yeah, I
unconscious.
moved
Follow.
normally.
Well, we'll look at it later. But yeah, I think it is an
Oh,
action.
right. Sorry. Yes, I see what you mean now. So I would have to stand up, pick up my weapon, and then move. So I couldn't have done that attack.
But it's fine. Don't worry about
No,
it.
you could have done the attack. You just couldn't have moved
No,
out.
no, because it takes a turn to stand up, an action to stand up, an action to pick up my weapon.
Oh, yeah, you do. It says drop items, don't you? You fall
Yeah.
prone and drop items.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh well, we'll remember that for next time.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Which might be really soon. So
Caden, you were up to doing something, right?
Yeah.
have you got a saving throw spell? that deals damage on a save, because I think that might be a good point to use.
Yeah. Well, I'm debating Tempest Surge or which is what I did last time. But yeah, what the hell? I'll do that again.
That did pretty well last time, didn't it?
To surround a foe in swirling storms, it needs to make a DC 19 reflex save.
Hang on. Let me just check that is the right one.
Good news.
Is it?
Surprised Kate
Okay.
didn't close the door.
Roll your damage.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Not today.
Didn't notice there was a door there.
Oh, bummer.
Roll your damage. Caden.
It's okay, guy. I've got another action left. Yeah.
Yeah, which you must use to strike this creature at full attack bonus. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Hey.
That'll do, Piggy. That'll do.
So,
Uh,
Mr. Who said to me, "Can we make combat a little bit harder?" Was that hard enough?
It's good. It's enjoyable.
Can I pick up its head and use it to lick our wounds?
Although Barristan is crouched over and said, "Bart, what the sodding hell have you done to me?"
Yeah, but look at the size of your schlong.
Hang on. The game has reminded me of something. So, as you strike the killing blow,
I've got a third action.
The game is giving it a big one of these. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Can I use my third
The
action?
mother one
before
shouts,
whatever
"No!"
happens?
No, because this triggers the moment it dies.
Oh, bugger.
Then you can use your third action. So, can everybody within 20 feet of the creature make a DC reflex save?
Each one of these squares is 30 feet, isn't it?
Do I get a bonus? Do I get a bonus to a reflex save because I've got cover behind somebody in front of me? Just
That's
saying.
what I wanted to shut the door. But
Nagruck, you bastard. Ariston, you bastard. Bartholomew, you bastard.
can't find it.
I was expecting to fail that hard, being clumsy.
I am 20 feet away, so I suppose I probably should, shouldn't I?
Aye.
What was the DC? What was the DC? Did you say?
I didn't say the DC,
That's really bad.
Well,
Oh no!
Oh,
but Davin
Okay.
has failed. Caden
Okay.
has made it. Jarto, do you want to use your hero point to re-roll?
can I use a hero point?
Yes, you can. You've both got one hero point. We should mark those at the beginning of each session.
If you didn't want to use this one last session, did you get an extra one then?
Nope.
So it's just always comes out of
reset.
one.
Have you read the small print on that thing?
I don't like the sound of that. Have you read the small print?
Takes half damage on a save.
Yeah,
Jarto,
this,
nicely
means,
done. You succeed.
No,
this means that we're all dead.
you still take
think.
damage on sex.
Yes, I know. I haven't got there yet. I'm just waiting to see. Okay, so everybody through hook or crook has succeeded. However,
Mm-hmm.
you all take
58 points of damage.
Nobody critical saved. Then.
14 points of damage.
Oh, crap.
So let me apply.
I'm yelling timber.
Night, night.
Can we roll to see which way he falls?
Yes, timber.
This is true.
That's really bad. You can only had no effect on a critical success.
that is
So,
That's saving
a
throws in general.
shitty design, yeah.
That's a really good design.
Critical failure is 6d6
critical failure is a fireball.
and enfeebled 2.
Okay, so this thing explodes. The shock and awe of this exploding drops Jarto and Barristan. And Barristan collapses in a big heap, shattering the table in front of him. The rest of you are all licking your wounds.
Okay.
Can I do risky surgery without training? See what it's like.
Yes, it's called
comprehended
stabbing
now.
somebody.
So are we out of combat now?
We are, yeah, let me drop you out of combat, everybody. I didn't do that, did I? End
Right.
encounter, yes.
First thing I do, Wand of Heal, cast the 3-action one that does a burst heal, just to
Okay.
get people up.
Cool. Nicely done.
but I can't do anything with the wand because the wand doesn't actually.
Okay, Johnson, move into the room and do it.
So it's a D8 heal.
Yeah, D8. So just a straight D8 heal for everybody, right?
Yeah, I'll just roll it now.
Cool. Does it add any bonuses?
Nope.
No.
Okay, well, all right. Well, happy days. Everybody, let me heal everybody up. I can do it this way. And I can apply...
I just clicked on the heal button.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Everybody just click on your heal button from Caden. And
Is
apply
the reduced XP correct?
Yes.
Fair enough.
It's correct because you are an oversized party.
Got you. I was wondering. I noticed that went down last time and couldn't be asked questioning it at the time.
Yeah, no, it's literally oversized party that's causing it. Sorry, you have a death. I need to get rid of the dying condition off you, and then that allows me to get rid of everything else. And then the same with Barristan.
Is might and large a concentration? I can't remember.
I'm assuming we should have a wounded condition, though.
Yes, you should have a wounded condition.
Is that for each time you go down?
It is, unfortunately, yes.
Well, 1 treat wounds removes the wounded condition, not a rank of wounded.
Fully.
It removes it fully.
Okay.
Enlarge.
It's 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes, not concentration. Cool.
No.
All right. After Caden wiggles his wand, you all feel invigorated.
Thank you.
I'm still, even though I've been unconscious, I'm still engorged.
You are engorged.
Still engorged.
Barristan, can I have that shield?
What? I'm just kind of rolling around on the floor at the moment. What the sod of hell happened there?
I stole the shield from him while he was rolling around on the floor.
Can we help pick him up?
I will drop it into the party loot so you can grab it.
Right.
The problem is twice your size now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, currently it's huge.
Should have appeared in there under weapons and shield.
Shield, yeah, I see it.
All right. That was a hard fight, everybody. Welcome to the creature known as a blood siphon.
Yeah.
It's a
next time we see.
Gum.
I was going to say, next time we see one of those, we shut the door.
No, I like the bit where it was unique, which means there's only one of them in existence.
If we see another one, we're going to close the door and say, "Screw you, sucker."
Right. I'm going to rest.
Okay. Is the group going to rest?
Right, having a quick short rest.
Time treating wounds, I think, anyway.
So take a short rest, everybody, then, yeah?
Well, why don't we
treat a little way back upstairs first, yeah?
Or why don't we do what wound treatment we can now that will then reset after we've done a rest?
Yeah.
I think most of them all have had treat wounds on us because
I haven't.
Brooke have.
I haven't.
Yeah, I did you last time to keep you up.
I don't have the what's it on there.
It doesn't automatically apply though. You have to apply it yourself. Yeah.
Anybody wants to treat me, they can treat me.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone wants to treat my wounds, that'd be great.
We can't treat you. Chick, you've already been trapped.
Yeah, I did that to get you back up.
Yeah, sorry. I need to apply. Hang on, where is it?
Hang on, I'll put treat wounds on myself.
Ah, gotcha. I assumed the potion didn't count.
I just posted what prone does.
It wasn't a potion, was it?
No, it was treat wounds. It was actual treat wounds ability.
Yeah.
I'm going to try not to kill you unless you want risky surgery from.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll do some risky surgery. It's all good.
I can treat some more wounds if anybody else needs it.
Right.
I was going to treat Gavin unless he wants risky surgery instead.
So you go.
No, I'm easy either way.
I'll treat you too.
Well, I'm treating myself. I'm telling you that now.
Not if I treat you first.
So, what's the state? Whilst people are fucking around, what's the status of this door that I'm next to?
Oh, that door is unlocked.
Okay, can it be barricaded or?
Good question. Let me give you a double check.
So you take 2. Davin, but you heal 14. It's a good exchange, isn't it?
Yeah, that's fine.
No, the door is not neither barricaded nor locked. It is literally just pulled closed.
Okay. Could it be barricaded simply so we could have a rest
Posted
in this
what
room?
Prime does, by the way.
You could absolutely barricade it. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. You can drag. I mean, you can drag furniture from the other room, this room here, into here to start barricading yourselves in if you wish.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ask
I'm
somebody
going
to
to do
look
that
at what
and then
Prime
take
does,
a
so
look
I've
at
done it.
this
Yeah,
black
I'm just reading it now.
crystal thing that's attached to this little bleeding device.
Yes. Yeah, there is a black. A black gem that's kind of fixed to the end of the device. Yes.
Would I
That's
know
in the
anything
middle of the
about
room.
it? Could I learn anything about it?
Give me an occultism roll.
Ooh.
Should be able to kill your own large now.
Knowledge, so it's risky knowledge, right, for you?
Oh, sorry, I didn't. I should have rolled that blind.
Oh, it's fine, doesn't matter. Yes, so this is an interesting device. It's quite a sadistic device. You have oddly either read of or heard about this. The idea is that you fasten somebody into the rack and you screw into their brain. And in doing so, it turns them undead.
Cool.
And
didn't our mum have something similar like this in her bedroom?
she might have done.
You're down to normal size again now.
Cool. Can I take the
yeah.
gem out before we go to sleep?
Give me 1 second.
Aww.
You could have actually left it because it is running in the game. Should be running. I'll come back to your comment in 30 seconds, Chick.
Yeah, no, it's
the game should have been running in real time. It wasn't running in real time, so it would have dropped anyway. But there we go. Yes, you can attempt to pry the gem out. Yes, absolutely.
cool. Let's do that.
You. Okay. Small dagger, large axe. How are you going to do it?
Crow. Didn't we work out at some point that I can use my crowbar as an engineering tool because of some stupid subset of rules that I read? Or did I just make that up and you decided to roll with it?
No, you can use it to augment some of the things that you're doing. Yeah.
I've got a dagger. I have a
gem,
orcish knuckle duster, which is a dagger, which I can use, or I can use a crowbar. I don't mind.
I'm going to see what Jarto's doing. I'm going to say, Jarto, are you sure you know what you're doing?
I'm going to pop it off with a crowbar.
Okay, you pop it off. A black onyx gemstone kind of pries loose. Doesn't seem to do anything. There's no build-up of energy or release of energy or any kind of reaction. It's
shame.
I will give you the net effect of that.
Thank you. I'm going to nod to my brother and say, right, that's that then. Sleeps.
And you have it in your inventory.
Thank you very much.
Barristan, healing. Nice.
Is that for all of us?
Nope.
I didn't miss it.
Slide down the wall gracefully into the corner and sit down.
Okay.
Are you still rather injured, are you?
I am about halfway injured, I think.
And I've lost...
Yeah, more than halfway injured, so yes.
Yeah, I've lost a quarter.
Oh, can you not see other people's relative hit points?
I can if I go onto the party tracker, but it's kind
Oh,
of
right, cool. I've got 5 hit points. Out of 42.
On a scale of 42, you're feeling about a 5, is what you're saying?
I feel alright, actually. You know, I've only been to dying 1, and I can go as far as dying 5, so don't really give that much of a fuck.
I do have a potion. Actually, I've got 2.
No, it's alright, don't worry. We'll rest and we'll get some magic. Save the potions.
Yeah, I might...
The fun thing is when you die again.
Resource, so
everybody in this room and we take a rest.
Yeah.
Well, I would encourage everyone to gather round. Because I can cast another heal.
Hang on, let's get Caden in here and close that door. Shut that door.
Come on, Larry.
I'm fully healed now.
With the death of me that cold.
A more group-orientated version, and hope I roll a half decent.
Yeah. Have we got a second one to heal? Hasn't
We do, yes.
that's carrying one, yeah. So that's an emergency thing, that's why
Hopefully I won't roll shit. Everyone gains 10 hit points.
So I'll click on the 10 and hit
Thank
heal.
you.
Cheers, boss.
That'll do.
Yes, I think I do, but I can't. I'm not sure if I can use it or not.
If it's not on your
Still below a
casting
quarter
list,
hit
you
point.
need a feat for it, Maddie.
That's right, yes.
Below a third, that's that. Right, cool. So how does resting work? So we've barricaded one door, deactivated the device.
So what I should really do is give this second one to Caden as well, shouldn't I?
Probably.
What's in the corner under the spider web?
we're doing it.
Oh, in the corner under the spider web, Davin.
Yeah,
Yes,
that would be me.
That is
Fine,
Davin.
fine.
Oh, so it is, yeah.
I think you've met him before, haven't you?
Tiny friend.
Feeling like a good one.
All right, so what are we doing? Are we doing a rest of some description?
Yeah. I'd appreciate a long rest because I've still got drained on me.
Okay,
Yeah,
so a couple of things to note. Technically, you can't have a long rest, but we'll let that one go right this second so you can do it. But it does mean you're effectively gonna be in this room for 24 hours.
Yeah, we rested not too long ago, didn't we?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
We're just upstairs.
So let me just advance things by a day, and then
Oh, we don't-
everybody
want
may take the rest for the night action.
I was going to say, if we're resting for 24 hours, do we want to rest here?
Probably not, no. But I guess we are now. So.
Yeah. So
And just bear in mind, you do not rest all of your hit points. You only rest a very small amount.
yeah.
3 hit points.
Your con times your level. Con bonus times
What?
your level, so a minimum of 1. So
But
you-
within that rest period, we can use treat wounds. So
Yeah.
if anyone's down, I am more than happy to.
I mean,
Take
I'm
a look at them.
still I feel about 2/3 of my normal self.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm still very, very ill.
Do you want me to pass you over?
Well,
a
Nagruk, you've just taken 6 hit points of damage as I pop your shoulder back in, but it feels way better for 24.
Oh, that'll do. I suddenly feel completely perfect.
You just have to manipulate, the shoulder joint just right. It hurts, but
I like the way you touch it.
Chiropractor.
basically, It's like,
So
I haven't felt better than that in years.
There's a risk of crippling you, but on the other side, you may be okay.
somebody needs to treat. If somebody just treat wounds on Jarto, and that'll remove his wounded condition.
So, Barristan, you generally do better healing than me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Generally.
And is
So
that on?
that's
in
on
theory?
Jarto. You take 3 damage, Jarto, but you gain 12 back.
Cool, thank you. So I click the 3 damage and then click apply healer.
Yeah, and it should remove. You should be able to remove your wounded.
Still
states.
down at wounded 1 to wounded 3.
Four. Hang on a sec. Let me do it.
Still only at half hit points, but I don't know if there's much we can do about that.
I can chuck you a healing potion if you want.
There we
Oh.
go. Sorry, I was going the wrong way on my
we can
click.
do another roll every 10 minutes. Every hour, rather.
Every hour, I can heal you again in another hour. Yeah.
Cool,
Hang on, let me chuck you a healing potion as well. I've got one of them
thank
somewhere.
you.
And that was that was treat wounds check, right?
Yes.
Anyone else need treat wounds or just...
Oh, I appear to have a healing potion. So I'll use this healing potion that I've got, and then I'll take the one off you.
Okay, I've got to try and figure out how to pass it to somebody. How do you
Easiest
pass
way
it?
is into the party slash
Party
and they pull that out.
Okay.
I think Zed can do it directly, but
So if I open sheet, go to stash. Of all manner of unusual liquids in the party stash, we should probably identify this shit.
Probably.
We probably should, yeah. How do we go about doing that?
Okay, there's one healing potion in the chat. Oh, there's two. Chat. In the party, there's two there, actually. I've just noticed.
Yeah.
I might take one back then.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
We also probably shouldn't have that bejeweled spyglass, Zed, because we gave it to...
That's right. Yeah. Do you want to delete it?
I don't think I can.
Okay, I'll do that in a second. Oh, Dark, can you delete the bejeweled spyglass? So who did you just treat with battle medicine? Was it? It was Jarto.
Who's got it?
Nagruk.
Nagruk.
Right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Cool.
Party stash, I think it is.
Can somebody take the wand of healing off me and give it to Caden, please? I want to see him running down a corridor going pew pew with wands of healing.
So you want the
Wand of Heal.
wand of heal to go to Caden.
Yeah,
Why does
I've
it say
got
you've got
one,
somebody
you've got
called
two.
Mr. Beak in your party?
Yes, they have. They smashed Mr. Beak into many pieces. Well, they didn't.
We did.
They destroyed Mr. Beak. And
Little shit.
I think Jarto got offended by it and stuck it in his backpack. Okay, I think that's the.
I don't know how to access the party loop because it's not in the party list.
So go to the party, click on the open sheet, and then go to the stash.
Stash?
Stash.
Open sheets right next to the words the party. Then
Zed, after I fell on it being a rather large Barristan,
Yeah.
is this machine still intact, or is there any way we can disable or destroy it?
I would say it's damaged. You can hack it up.
What was the thing called?
No one else minds. I wouldn't mind breaking it up.
Do it.
bejeweled spyglass.
What do you need to break it down for?
Because it's horrific, so it can't be used on anyone.
Be fine, don't worry. Pretty sure.
No, it's set fire, so it says relief.
Done it.
Cool.
Well, as I can see all the groups loot from this thing.
You can.
Alright, just bear with me.
No worries. So, after spending a day, it's very quiet down here. You don't really hear anything. In fact, you don't hear anything at all. Nothing comes to disturb you. Nothing bothers you. Kind of just spend a day in this somewhat evil room.
Are we backtracking to go and look at the doors that we've passed then?
I think it might not be a bad idea.
Because there's a perfectly healthy door here.
Yeah, hadn't Davin just picked up the lock on one, or were you in the middle of picking the lock?
Davin was picking this lock, but we also haven't investigated this door.
I think I picked that one.
You had to open
but we didn't open it.
Yes, because then you heard screaming, didn't you? From the other...
Yeah, you opened that door and I had a fight. You want me to try that door?
If you want to check the door, yeah.
May as well. Stood next to it. Yep. Thank you. I will check for traps.
As far as you can tell, the door is not trapped.
Okay, I will see.
Not only is it as far as you can tell, you are convinced the door is not trapped.
Well, that was a 1, wasn't it? That was definitely a 1.
It's a 1 or a 20.
Yeah, I will take hold of the handle then, and then just check whether it's locked.
The door is not locked.
But the room explodes.
I will open the door then.
Go for it. Click on the door. You should open it. Okay. The small room has a long abandoned straw bed, a dresser with open drawers revealing a jumble of out-of-date servants' clothing, and a large barrel with a ladle atop it.
Okay. Make my way in and start searching the gaff.
Searching? What do you think you could find in this chamber? Give me a perception roll as you take the seek action.
I will do so as well.
And now the room is full of sweaty people. Okay. Davin, you find nothing because you search around the chamber.
Sorry, I just rolled non-blind there. So
Yeah, I did
roll
as
again.
Barristan, you find nothing searching around the chamber. Caden, you find a small, loose brick behind the remains of the bed at about just above your ankle in height.
Okay.
That makes sense. He was searching the right side of the room. I was searching the wrong side of the room.
Yeah. I'll take the brick out.
Okay. As you take the brick out, you feel a somewhat oily substance slide off the brick and down your hand. And as you pick up your hand, there's this little black substance all across it.
It's a symbiote.
Yes, that's it. I'm out.
Yeah, my jaw unhinges. Get a spider on my chest.
I cuddle with them in the room.
I'm going
Where
to
did you
shake
all
my
go?
hand onto the floor to try and shake it off.
Put your metal shield next and slam your hammer against it. It's a stomach attack, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Can I
I'm
just
just
get
chucking
everybody out of that
fire.
room for a second? Can everybody just come out of that room for a second, please?
Not you, Caden.
Oh. I can do. Am I going back in or out?
No,
Go
no.
there.
Now you can go back in because you should be able to see the stash.
Ah, right.
See,
Oh. So the thing that ran down my hand.
Is a small how's it described? An oily looking sort of piece of metal
Ah,
which drips oil and it has a rune on it.
okay.
So you've got the slick rune for armor. And then there is a jade shard and a silver statuette of a pair of succubi.
Yeah.
Doing what
pick 'em up.
succubi do best.
Sucking.
Yeah.
Aye.
I'll pick them up anyway. Interesting statue here.
Just drop them into the party stash.
Yeah. I
Unless
can't.
you're... You can't.
I
Okay.
can't do anything with them.
should be able to
Click
drop
on-
them in party stash.
Yeah, clicking loot does nothing.
Drag them over.
There you go. Everything is in the party stash.
Slick rune. Oh, okay, so it helps you escape.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
kind of thing that a rogue would probably have on their armor. Or a fighter if you're going to get grappled by blood siphons.
But
This
beforehand.
this bed chamber, does it seem like it's been empty and dusty for years, or is it reasonably recently used?
No, it's a certainly. Yeah. So, yes, many years would be your estimation.
Was there any bed chambers upstairs? I don't think there was there? So it could be
You haven't
the
seen
living
any-
area of the workshop upstairs.
Yes, you didn't see anything in the. No, you didn't see any remnants of living areas at the top.
But then the upper floors were collapsed as well, don't forget.
Oh, that's true, yeah. But we didn't see any... Was this stairwell we came down going up as well? Or could have been going up as well?
No, the stairwell that you came down was literally going down.
Because this was on like a separate little island, wasn't it? With just
Yes.
a library room and like a workshop room. And
And
a
a
hall of
great-
paintings.
And a hall of paintings, yes.
I'm going to step through into the hallway because there's still a door to go to, isn't
Yeah, there's a door over here. I'll wait for people to catch up and then I'll
Okay, and
Do
this
you
is
want
the
Davin
one
to open it
that,
first?
This is the one that I believe
It was locked, wasn't it?
It was locked, but itchy head. Davin had unlocked it and was in the process of unlocking it when you all screamed.
Did he
Yeah, I
actually
think so.
unlock it?
He had unlocked it because it required 3 thievery checks.
Yeah.
Because it was a complex lock.
Right. Any noise coming from it?
It appears to be quiet.
Well, we've got to open the door then, haven't we?
I thought we just opened doors anyway. That's kind of how we rolled.
If it's noisy, you'd open it.
Okay, so as you open and step in, 7 square alcoves, each containing strange magical apparatus or alchemical sets of tools ring this damp stone chamber. The alcove to the north contains a large glass tank filled with liquid. A goblin's corpse, clad in outdated servant's clothing, floats inside it. A semicircular work table covered with tools and mouldy papers and a large open book stands in front of the tank.
Anything shiny in the room?
Oh, there's plenty of weird shit in the room. Shiny, though, without starting to kind of go round and investigate, hard to tell.
Can I have a quick flick through the book?
You may have a quick flick through the book. Give me a secret Arcana roll.
Not sure this room particularly interests me if there's something shiny in here and pointy.
I'm just going to have a look around, see what type of things there are. There's unlikely to be anything druidry.
I'll start searching these alcoves down there.
Yeah.
You take a little bit of time to flick through some of the pages of the book. You realise that what do you want, 19? That the book is it's a bit of a mishmash of odd knowledge. It seems to focus attention on both construction and necromancy.
Are there any like constructs around? Like, you know, we saw upstairs there was like, well, there was the weird bird thing. Or bits of like arms or legs. Or...
Now you're looking in the northwest alcove. Up here, there is indeed something. See if I've got a picture of it I can share with you. There is a... Hang on. I want this. Bear with me a sec. The one thing you would expect them to have an actual picture of.
Oh, wrong.
There is a picture.
Oh, is there a picture we can share, Dart?
Yeah.
Go for it. Oh, yes, there is. Thank you. I was looking in the complete wrong place. Do you want to share it with everybody?
I'm not sure how to share it.
Okay, so just if you click on it, you can then it'll open it. Oh, there it is. It'll open it, and then you hit show players, and then they should see. So you should see a doll. Yes.
A loot.
No, a loot. Oh, and a doll.
Right. Ignore the loot. Close the loot. That's what you see. So it appears to be an incomplete doll resembling an armless, legless goblin. There is an indentation in its back.
Put the blue gem in it. Go on, do it.
Oh, what, like on the...
Hold on a second.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Very good idea here.
Is it... Right, the goblin that's in the bath, he's got arms and legs still, hasn't he?
Yes.
Sorry, hold on.
Oh, so you're thinking they're trying to put a goblin into this doll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How the indentation is probably about half the size of a fist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Oh no, what's he gonna do?
It's gonna put the bird thing into the goblin.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's gonna kill us. Mind you said it looks
I'm going to
harmless.
take the third thing out of my bag and take the soul gem out of its back. and
Okay.
put soul
Well,
gem
that was the
into
blue
this
gem, right?
bowl.
Yeah.
The what, sorry?
That was the soul gem that
The blue gem, yeah.
I was talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we? I mean, does this thing have stubby limbs like it suggests?
Yeah, it's harmless.
It's armless and legless. It's literally an armless, legless
Ooh,
doll.
let's do it.
With sharp teeth.
Yeah, with sharp teeth. What are those teeth made out of?
I'm going to...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that bird could fly, couldn't it?
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what.
Let's close the door, let's go out and let's see what happens.
Come back at 10-2 and we'll find out what happens.
Okay.
Dun dun dun.
Bad man, Dad.
What, are we on break?
Yes.
Oh, I missed that.
10 minutes break, and we're back.
Back at 10.
Well, 10-2, so 12 minutes break.
And Dart,
Hmm.
you can run this bit.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, you want me to do that, do you then?
I'm not good at doing.
Okay,
voices.
I'll do that.
To be fair, it can't be anywhere, hopefully, as bad as the last one.
All right, I'm back in a few minutes.
Unless it's in a jar. No, that's its life though.
Advantages or features.
Well, people. Oh,
We should speedrun this chuffing Abomination Vaults.
we can do that when it gets released as a action CRPG.
Yeah.
We can definitely speed run it then.
I mean, we might not go into a couple of these rooms.
No, we'll push Medi in that room, close the door behind us.
Let's see what
Yeah, I
happens.
think that's a good idea.
Yay.
Are we all returned?
Not quite. Sorry, just one more thing.
Yeah, no.
2 minutes according to my clock.
Is there a game next week, folks?
No game next week.
Okay, good. I'm away.
Yeah, I'm coming back from Belfast. I'll probably be knackered, so no game. So yeah, no game next week, no game the week after. It's probably the safest thing to say.
Sorry, did you see me post about clans?
What was that?
MechWarrior 5 clans launched today. I went to go buy it this morning at like 1 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, 40 quid at Steam. I thought it was just a bolt and an add-on, but it's not. It's a whole complete game.
All right.
So I thought 40 quid at Steam. Now I'll look at it. So I went Epic, and they're 39 quid. Microsoft are 60 quid. CD Keys had it at 20 quid, and I'm like, that can't be right. It's out of stock, and I was like, I was going to buy that. It's out of stock. Like, no wonder it's bloody out of stock. But then it said recommended retail price $24.99, but there's DLC for it out already, which is all the artwork and stuff for it. And that's $24.99 on Steam, so I wonder if they've priced it wrong because of that.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting for them to get some in stock.
I watched some footage of it, and I'm not sure.
I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to look at some gameplay, because, yeah.
I want to look at some more gameplay before I pick it up, but it's right up my alley, that kind of thing. But it looked like it was a little bit dumbed down a little bit as well.
What's it a continuation of? Is it a continuation of the isometric?
No, it's a Smoke Jaguar invasion of MechWarrior 5. Based on Smoke Jaguar invasion of the Neosphere. More storage-based driven rather than the MechWarrior 5 game, which is, it's open.
Yeah,
I prefer the more story-driven, but it just didn't look like it was quite up to quality.
Is it multiplayer?
It's five multiplayer co-op. Because you've got a star of 5 mechs, which is nice.
See, now you're starting to make me be a bit more interested again.
I know, it's like, ooh. And you've got battle map plan as well. So instead of just controlling your...
Yes, that did look more interesting. Like there was a bit better battle map that you could help do commands and coordinate on.
Whether the AI shooting is any better, we don't know. But
yeah, I never got to grips with MechWarrior 5. It was like, I bought it, started playing, I was like, yeah, not doing it for me.
I spent most of my time repairing. I enjoyed the things that I did, but it's quite harsh on your fellow MechWarriors.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good. It was fun multiplayer, wasn't it, though?
It was good when we played it some multiplayer. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Isn't Clans on Game Pass?
Oh, it's out for Xbox, isn't it? Yeah.
Let me double check. We'll start in 30 seconds. Let me double check this.
My bandwidth might be about to drop.
Yeah, might be on PC or Game Pass.
My coincidence purely.
You can give commands from the map.
You can, yeah.
RTS.
That's right.
MechWarrior 5 Clans is on Game Pass, everybody.
Oh.
If you are a Game Pass person, so I will probably install it over the weekend. But we will play Solasta on Sunday because So&Tar's got the mod installed. So we will go back to our Grave Walker 6-man. We will start again from first level, I hate to say.
Wasn't something on my settings wrong?
Well, you meant to use XML.
Right.
Okay, you're importing the one that's posted.
Brilliant. How do I do that?
We'll cover that
we
later.
Did talk you,
We'll cover that. We'll cover that later.
Yeah.
We did talk you through it on Sunday, so you may have done it.
You saw me on Sunday.
I didn't.
Exactly,
I didn't
that's
get
why I
to
said
talk
you
through it, and I
may.
did it.
Yeah.
Arto adds the stone
Yes,
to the impression in the back of the doll.
he does. Yeah, yeah.
Almost immediately, the doll emits a wail of anguish and then begins to chatter. Does anybody speak Goblin?
Oh.
Loads of goblins do.
Loads of goblins absolutely do. Yes.
Oh, do you mean anyone in the party?
Yes.
Probably not. No.
So you didn't specify.
Yeah.
I speak Orcish.
No, gotta be Goblin.
Bit racist.
There is one person who can speak Goblin.
Who is that?
It's the crazy brother.
Hang on.
Which one?
That narrows it down to one of two.
Jarto
Yeah,
speaks Goblin.
What?
because he.
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Because it, you know, you can change the text in the drop-down box, and it tells you who can.
Speaking Goblin sounds like the sort of thing I've done at character creation time. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
completely right. I
like,
can
yeah,
speak Goblin.
check
I knew
if
that.
anyone can
Everyone
do
knew
it.
that. That's why I put the stone in the Goblin toy.
That is
because-
exactly why you put the stone in the back of the body, so that you could listen to it. Basically, the wail followed by some kind of angry retort about my master betrayed me, and then he starts to sob. Oh, woe is me! Look at the state that I'm in. I have no arms and I have no legs, and my master betrayed me. He didn't do what he said he would do. Ooh, and starts crying.
Oh, cool. So I take it we're just going to strike up a little conversation with a doll right at this point, yeah? Now, does anybody, before I do this, does anybody object to me promising to rebuild it before, well, if it gives us information? Because I'm a bit of an engineer.
I mean, are you asking us that, or?
I mean, it's what I'm going to do.
Or is it just you talking to a doll?
Goblin.
Goblin. Is it definitely the doll responding, or is he literally just talking to a doll?
Have you started to engage in the conversation, Jarto?
Well, we can hear the
Oh,
doll
I'll just carry
talking,
on
I'm
talking.
assuming.
Okay,
Oh,
so
we definitely can hear the doll. Fine. Okay.
the opening gambit.
Yep.
The mad guy who the dude from upstairs who built the tower. What was his name? Help me out here, guys.
Archibald.
Volok.
Yes.
Volok Azrine, I think you determined was his name.
Right. So we start off by asking the goblin. So, are you another one of Archibald Volok's creations?
My master betrayed me.
Yeah,
He
does that
did
a lot.
this to me. He didn't do what he said he would do.
And what did he say he would do to you? Do with you?
He said that I would be perfect. I would be finished.
Oh, cool. So good news, little fella. I can help there, but you've got to help us out, right? You see these guys around us? They all think I'm a bit mad here for talking with you. So can you just chill out a bit and help us out? And I will rebuild your arms and legs. And
Give me either an intimidate check or a diplomacy check.
I can't do either. I mean, yes, I can. I'm excellent at talking to people. I am very skilled.
There's one other thing you could do to calm him down, because he's just.
Is it hug it?
He keeps going on about betrayal and about how basically about betrayal.
Okay. So
And he'll say to you, when my master placed me in the water, he said everything would be fine.
Your master placed you when the master said when you placed him in the water he would be fine.
Yes.
So are you suggesting we should put you in the water? Because that's got a dead goblin floating in it, right? It's like an amniotic.
Show me.
That's him.
So we'll show the doll, who I'm going to call Bing Bong. We'll show Bing Bong the tank, cradling it slightly like a friend I never had as a child.
Cradling it like a friend that you've never had. You turn and you kind of show the tank and the floating body, and the doll lets out a final kind of sob and a cry, and then kind of goes quiet.
So I'm going to tap it on the head a little bit. And be like, is that him? Is that
That's me.
That was you. Oh, no way.
Oh, it
So
was.
he put you in that tank, captured your essence into this gem to put you into this body? Wait, does anyone have a mirror?
Does anybody have a mirror? There is no mirror in here, but
Is a reflection from the glass?
there's a reflection from the water.
There you go. Angle it right.
Okay.
Okay, so at this point, I'm going to kind of look over to Barristan, not Barristan, sorry, Bartholomew, and obviously show him the doll and say, I can understand him, by the way. What do you make of this? Bartholomew.
Well, clearly the wizard, from reading from his notes, has taken the soul of the goblin and then put it into this doll.
That's exactly what my master did, the bastard. He said he would finish me, but look, I've got no arms and no legs.
Nope.
Is he talking common?
Common, yes.
Oh.
Now he's talking common. I'm going to look at him.
What was your name?
Borbo.
Sorry?
Borbo. Borbo was very attractive goblin. Look at me now. I've got no arms and no legs, and I'm barely together.
And you're possibly a
Barristan
fire
kind of
hazard.
points his thumb over his shoulder at the tank and goes, "You're looking a little bit wrinkly, if I'm honest."
So would you be if you'd been in there for as long as I think I've been in there. Where did my master go? He's abandoned me. The bastard said he would look after me. Clearly he didn't keep his promises,
No,
did he?
he seems to have disappeared. This place is old and ruined.
Little Garbo fella. We
Borbo.
could probably rebuild. Sorry?
Borbo,
whatever.
Borbo, what year was it? What year was it when you were put into the water?
Yeah, why does that matter?
We want to know how long you've been here.
About 100 years.
Oh, gosh.
This is interesting. So, are you the same person that attacked us upstairs in the bird body?
Bird body? No.
Right, so how does this work?
Was that a no, or was that like a no?
No.
That's a DM is quickly looking to find out whether Mr. Beak is the same person, but no, it's not.
Soldier,
Right. Did your master have a pet bird?
He does say that he
Oh,
put him in that body.
Yes.
Wait.
You wanted that shiny thing, but you weren't to have it. You are nasty people, destroying my master's precious things and taking them for yourself. My master's a bastard.
Why are you still looking after and protecting your master when he's treated you so poorly? He's clearly abandoned you and moved on.
I think I could be your new master. I think we'd get on really well. I'm quite a nice guy.
He is.
See?
All right.
Begrudgingly.
I don't want a new master.
What do you
I-
need?
I want to be free.
Okay, and what does freedom involve? Arms and legs, right? And wandering off into the sunset, being a.
I
Would
mean,
you like
we
us-
could release you from your.
Indeed, we could smash
Hey.
your soul
You could
gem.
release me.
Yeah,
Oh, that would be so good.
excellent. Somebody smashed the gem.
I was about to say I'll take the gem. I said I'll. Will you let me or not?
I'm looking quite protective about Bing Bong here.
We'll get you a doll when we get back to the
You
city.
don't even know his sodding name. It's
I've
Borbo.
given him a name. Okay, he's got a goblin name and a human name. That's the way the goblins work. Okay. Does anyone else around here know about goblins? No. All right. So just.
Tell you what,
quite protective.
I do have an offer for him though.
Are you guys going to kill his master?
Well, this was going to be my offer. We'll offer to, if he tells us as much as he knows about this tower and whatever else is below this place, we could help him with his mortality issue.
I could.
Indeed.
Yeah. Please continue. I will add something later.
I'll try and convince him that if he helps us.
I can. Okay, give me either a diplomacy.
I can do that. Yeah.
Or a coercion. You're not really coercion.
I'm trying to
diplome your way through this like a smooth talking barrister.
I'm not sure how smooth it is, but 17's all right.
Okay. The doll kind of cranks its head, which is a little bit scary, and looks at you and says, well, I have a few little things I can share, but you have to forgive me. It's been a long time since I've been anywhere.
Looking around at the dust and cobwebs that are around here, I don't think much has changed.
Over there in the southeast alcove, my master had a secret way down to see the book lady. I think it's in the toolbox. Just remove the tools and you'll see what I mean.
Toolbox, hey.
Is there an insight check in this game? Because just put your hand in the box.
I'm more just about who the book lady is.
I have a crowbar. I can just tip the
perception
toolbox on the floor. We can just tip the toolbox on the floor.
There isn't really, is there? It's a.
We do have
perceptions, kind of.
Yeah, but before you go any further,
against what would be, I guess, its will DC.
Zed, if I type stuff into chat, can you pick it up?
If you did what? Sorry, I missed a bit of word there.
If I type stuff into chat, can you pick it up? Can I
absolutely, yes. Yes, I could see exactly what you typed there. Yes. Okay.
We do have a Davin that can check out the toolbox.
Gato says something in Goblin, and the creature responds with, "No, I think I'd rather just be free."
Does sound like you've had a terrible existence, trapped in this.
You see, my master, he was he would think of himself as a powerful mastermind, drow, occultist, artisan, craftsman. He had some kind of relationship with the lady down below. I think it was a bit more than friendship.
Oh, and that's the what's her name?
The book lady.
Yeah, the big evil lady.
Mistress Belcora. Yeah, maybe.
That's the one, Belcora.
Very frightening. Absolutely none of my business. I would never, ever look at her or get in the way whenever I saw her. No, I would look the other way. Borbo was a good manservant, goblin servant to my master. He's very vain and cruel. I tell you what, if you were to find or present a nice image of my master, like a painting, to him, and then threaten to destroy it, he's likely to get a little bit angry, lose his composure, and make an error in his judgment of you. You'd be able to get an advantage against him. There is a painting upstairs in the hall of paintings of my master.
There is. Which one is he again?
So,
thank you, Borbo.
There was a painting that was destroyed. That you that had some wording on it that might be.
Oh, yeah, that was in common, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Because there's some that we couldn't understand in some weird language we didn't have, and then but there was something we could read, wasn't there?
Correct. Oh, and then there's my little secret treasure stash that the master never knew I had. It's behind a brick in my bedroom. You're more than welcome to it. It's about 2 bricks up from the floor near the bed.
Just behind the pallet, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, this brick. Your master's not that smart, is he?
Yeah, so the third picture that was totally shredded says the artist at work.
But we can't.
Were there any more pictures of your master around?
No, I don't know. Not that I've seen. Just the one upstairs. Why is that not?
No, it's not there anymore, unfortunately. The one entitled "The Master at Work."
That's the one.
Oh wait, hang on.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, it's no longer. It's no longer there.
Oh. Well, maybe the book lady had one.
All right, and who's this book lady?
It's Belcora, isn't it? The big
Belcora,
bad.
yeah.
The one where we need to bring around.
Yeah, the evil-looking wench in the other one.
No.
Yeah, we need to do lots more side quests before we go see her.
Yeah.
The impression you get is he thinks the book lady and Belcora are 2 different people.
Oh.
He was having a relationship with the book lady, and he worked for Belcora. Is how he phrases it.
How could we release you? Do you know how that works?
Free my soul.
Smash the gem.
Smash the gem. I mean, I'd be willing to do that if I think it would release his soul.
But would that release you into your afterlife, or would that release you to roam around this place and animate whichever object you want?
I would be free.
Well,
Forever.
I suppose if Barristan performed a ritual whilst we smashed it, then it would make sure that his soul goes to the right place.
Very good point there.
Right.
Sounds good, I like it.
Is that within your capabilities?
Everybody's having a conversation in Hawkish. In chat. Brilliant.
Well, the orcs are having a conversation, I presume, because it's just...
Yeah.
The problem is that if we smash the soul gem, then how am I going to reanimate the doll? The what's it called? The bird, because I like the bird as well.
But the bird was
maybe
him.
I've got some issues.
He was the bird.
Yeah, the bird was him.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he was a bit angry to begin with, but he wasn't.
He was protecting his master's stuff.
Yeah.
Which I guess might have been part of his command.
Can we not persuade him to just join the party for a bit? It'll be fun. Like, can you help us explore this place?
I don't know. I don't like the idea of him getting back
later.
into it.
We'll release him later, right? He can help us out, and then we'll release him later. There might be a small hole
forgotten that
because the road's too big.
I do think that this poor creature has suffered enough.
He's not going to suffer, dude. He's going to he'd be our friend. We'll hug him and stuff. It'll be great.
Are you sure you want this?
It's like, how many times do you need to be punched in the head to realise it will hurt?
I'm asking Borbo directly. Is he sure he wants this?
More than he has.
Trying to gauge from him whether he's sincere or whether he's...
In between your conversations, he's muttering to himself, and he keeps muttering to himself at times in Goblin, but he's also occasionally kind of spills into Common. He has a lot of self-loathing, self-pity and loathing, and is very vitriolic towards Volok and the situation that he's in. You get the sense that, yes, he would much rather not be here.
One last question before we do this. To him. What do you remember between when you attacked us as a bird and when you are surrounded by us right now?
Nothing.
Okay, cool. I'm just going to pull the gem out.
Okay.
So that puts him into a state of limbo, right? So he's not suffering, he's not actually getting worse. And if we choose to activate him later, maybe to distract the boss man with instead of the painting, we could do.
That's a really good idea.
Might work.
But if I decide this is a bad idea after 2 more drinks, we can still break the soul gem. He's not getting it. He's not suffering. He's in limbo. Okay.
Still think that's technically, in my book, that's still you're imprisoning his soul.
Yeah.
I did not imprison his soul.
No, but we are have the ability to release him.
Just put him on hold.
Yeah, I just gonna put the gem in my pocket.
Okay. What happens if you think he's going to distract the boss man, and all of a sudden he goes and smacks you in the face?
I'll take that. I'll take that hit.
You'll take that critical to the face. Okay.
So it's not going to be that bad.
I'm quite keen on smashing this gem.
I think next time he hugs you, he might just bite your throat out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
So
I've put the gem in my pocket.
Yeah, the dog goes limp in your hands, and you pocket the blue gem.
Yeah, and I guess I have to stick the doll in my rucksack with the other one.
Yeah, file the teeth down first.
I'm asking for the gem. I want to smash it.
I'm checking the toolbox to see whether he told the truth about the secret door.
Checking the toolbox.
I think this power is too much for our orcish friend here to have.
So the toolbox is screwed to the wall.
I'm holding my hand out for the gem now that you're in a corner.
What, next to him? I think you're outnumbered, Sunshine.
There are a bunch of tools in it, but the tools seem to be somehow all kind of grouped together, bunched together.
Start taking them out one at a time.
As you can't take them out one at a time. They all are stuck together.
Oh, right.
And they all come out, but as you start to pull them out, there seems to be some kind of resistance.
Okay, keep going. I'm assuming
As
that's
you
mechanism
lift them
to open
up,
the door.
No, I don't think so, Dart.
I think Dart's message is public.
Damn.
Yeah, it is.
It's alright, don't worry.
How did
Nobody's destroying any gems, okay? Don't worry.
how do you GM whisper in this, by the way? Is it /GM?
There's the 4 buttons on top. There's private role GM, blind, self. There should
We
be.
got to see what you just posted.
Yeah, it's /GM. As you kind of lift them about halfway out, you can feel the resistance gets a little bit stronger, and then it gives, and there is a click, and the whole wall where the toolbox is on slightly moves inwards.
Okay.
Oh.
That's why.
I was too busy getting rid of the small person.
Yeah, but it's a whisper. You
what?
guys can't see my whispers.
Clearly, we did.
I don't know, you just put it straight into chat Dart for us, so.
I could see that as well.
And everybody who's now whispering to me, yes, I can see them. So can Dart.
We'll ignore what you
Glad
posted,
you're all
Darts,
idiots.
don't worry.
But it said from Dart to Games Master.
Right. Yeah. Oh well, that's because I turned it into a private message by right clicking it. Okay.
I can't right click on messages and make them private. Oh yes, I can.
Okay, I'm going to have a quick look through the gap. Where
There is a
those...
set of stairs that goes down into the darkness.
A question. Before we go
Okay.
down, using our previously aforementioned rule of don't go down until you've cleared the floor,
Yeah.
check out what's next to torch advice.
We can, but are you handing
Yeah.
over this gem or not?
No.
No, he's not.
And
Shit.
I'm fully prepared to stand with my brother and protect the gem with him.
Barristan is going to be disappointed.
I am very disappointed. I'm not going to forcibly try and take it from you. I am going to be.
You're just going to think slightly
It's
less.
going to be easy. He's going to
I am going to think
isn't he? Yeah, as soon as they're both unconscious, which is going to be probably the next route, he's just taking out the pocket.
I mean, there may be a chance of that. There might be.
Yeah.
Okay. You move back to the undead creation room, because that is what that machine is. And there is a door to the south there.
Which is now open.
Hey, how did that
There's
happen?
a set of stairs that lead downwards.
Oh, right, I've got a suggestion. How about we split the party and go half of us go down one flight of stairs and the other half go down the other?
One does not simply split the party.
Have a look at
One-
what that would do.
One does simply
to
not out-level
Yeah.
the game. I think we need to finish this floor, maybe finish it upstairs again.
Oh, wait, has everyone just run downstairs? Go, yeah, fuck it.
Are you going downstairs?
Yeah, we've all gone downstairs.
I think that's an awful idea.
Who is gone downstairs? Nagruk and...
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Well, there's two
Is
stairs,
this where we
let's
shut
go
the
down.
door and lock it, and then go clear
To,
this
to,
door?
to be fair, I've just faced Bond.
Yeah.
Right, so this floor is clear. The only
Hang
stuff
on,
that we have,
hang on a second. So you're definitely going down the stairs, the pair of you, yeah?
I think we should.
I think you have.
My brother's gone, so I'm like, brother, Nigruk, you. Oh, for goodness me.
Okay, bear with me 1 second.
Fine, come on, lads, he's gone.
Can you keep an eye on the people at the top while I kind of deal with the two crazy brothers on the next level?
For fuck's sake.
I'll lock the doors so they
It's
can't get
double
out.
right click, isn't it? And then the one at the bottom, and then to roll for initiative.
Hang on. I need to pull the right people to the scene, you see?
Ooh, treasure.
Okay.
Be careful what you say, because we can't see this.
I will be very careful. So the stairs continue to go down.
What do you think, brother?
Nobody else seems to be following you.
I think the rest of us should go back to that room and search it, because we never actually searched the thing. It's just a conversation with the goblin doll.
Where the fuck did everybody go?
Probably faffing around upstairs, aren't they? Oh, look, there's another door. Wait, brother, stop.
Wait, what door? Where?
I'm gonna listen at the door.
Oh, you don't usually normally do that.
No, you don't do this, you clown. You just open doors and go, hey, everyone.
That's because my shield acts as a door.
What's that on your clothes, by the way? Is it you?
Okay, let's at the door. Give me a perception check.
Do you think we should drain this tank?
I mean, not that I understand what it says, but there is a weird thing saying "Doom of Tomorrow" in chat with a load of symbols next to it. So.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Tomorrow's another day.
That room.
Searching it.
Okay.
Because we
Give
didn't
me an
actually search it.
investigation.
So,
I've done the bottom two corners, and I missed that secret, but I haven't done the top yet. So.
Okay.
Well, John,
listening at that door, Jarto, you hear nothing.
You don't
Okay.
notice anything different.
Right, I did some listening, brother. There's nothing behind that door that could possibly go wrong. Do you want to go through it now, or wait for the little people to catch up?
I mean,
Davlin, you searched the room entirely, but you find nothing of interest.
Okay. Can't see anything.
Oh, sorry, meant to be blind.
Apart from that secret door that I think you guys have already opened.
Do I have a sense of direction underground?
Not really.
I'll send another one to you blind.
Huh?
Should we drag the body out the water?
Ariston, do you think you can smash that glass?
No, I'll look at it sideways. Do I think I can smash it? Give it a go.
Can we all move out of the way? Because that last thing I want is some squishy, gloopy goblin on me.
200-year-old amniotic fluid.
Yep.
That's
Are
a
the two
cocktail I
brothers-
want to drink.
Are the two brothers staying where they are, or are they going to go back up?
Or is there a way of me using thievery to sort of like?
I'm wondering if we could pry it off as opposed
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, rather than smashing it. I'll see if there's any screws or anything that can be used with thievery to unpick it.
By the way, you do notice that the corpse is well preserved. It hasn't seemed to have decayed at all. Even though it's been
That's
yeah.
I've seen
I
I've
want to
seen
try
wizards
and
do that at the academy with rodents and things.
I want to try and give the corpse some last rites. So if it does get released, A, it doesn't raise some turds and come after us, and B, hopefully it goes to the right place. Wherever the goblins want to go.
There's probably a little slot in his back.
Oh no.
So my excellent orcish hearing pricks up at the idea of something having a slot in the back. We can put the gem back in him. He'd love that. He'd be really happy, apart from all the rotting bits. Actually, what gem? It's fine.
You don't know what's going on up here, so you shouldn't be talking about that.
I've got excellent hearing. No, you're right. I shouldn't.
Really
My brother and I are having a little conversation about the door, and I've
You're
stepped
able
behind.
to get the body out of the glass without breaking it.
Okay, I'd like to take it over to his little pallet-y bed over in the corner, and yeah, lay it respectfully, and then set fire to
Draw a curtain of darkness around it, and then slowly unzip your trousers.
Oh, search the corpse at least.
I
to see
am no longer engorged. Definitely not now.
You want to search the corpse?
Yes.
Is it clothed or? Right.
It's naked.
Okay, there's no need to search them.
It's not the first guy that Sorentar's character.
It could have hid something somewhere.
I'm not looking that hard. If you wish to, go for it. But yeah, I'm gonna lay it out in semi-respectfully as I can with a slightly
Would you like to have
old corpse.
would you like me to have a look? I've got my rubber gauntlets on.
There's no.
I'm trying to do this respectfully rather than cavity searching a dead goblin's.
Do you want to cast a fireball or something?
Well, because casting ignition easy enough, but
No, I'm sure we can lay
there's no
it to
wounds
rest.
or anything on it, so technically, if we could move the soul back into it, then it would just sit up.
It's been drowned, hasn't it?
Are you able to move a soul back into a body?
No, that's beyond my wheelhouse. That's
mine too.
Have you got a spell for that?
I'm hoping, Bart, it's beyond yours because
No, it's how I created all of you.
Dead goblin, if you wanted to, by putting him in that rack thing.
I've seen what passes for magic users raising corpses.
I was going to say, there's that many books on necromancy here. I wouldn't be surprised if Bart could do it now.
Well, there's one missing because I've got that on me. Okay, let's just switch back to the brothers for a few seconds. What are you planning on doing? You just loitering. It's probably been a good 5 minutes that you've been down here now, and your companions definitely haven't been to join you.
I'm still listening at the door.
I've made it clear to my brother that there is nothing behind the door that could possibly be dangerous, and I think that he should probably do the thing.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't meant to do a private roll there.
No, it's fine. There is definitely no sound that you can make out as you listen through the door.
Oh, I better open the door then.
I think so. There might be treasure.
Oh, there's a passage.
It is indeed a north-south running passageway.
Oh, doors. There's a door each.
On 3, yeah?
Let's go north.
All right, let's go south then.
Wait, where did that go? No, let's go. B. Where on earth is that?
Right, pick a door, bruv.
Well, you said north, so we should go south.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Go north anyway.
Okay.
Have a listen.
You're going to listen?
At the door. Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
I'm gonna perceptify from here as well.
I'm going to perceptify the shit out of it. Oh, sorry, that should have been private. That was awful.
Bloody hell. It's not great.
Okay. I'm just looking at Nagruk, perception check, Jarto, perception check. Okay, yeah, you don't really hear anything.
Oh no, don't say it like that.
For a second, one of you thought you heard some kind of shuffling, but, you know, your brother's behind you, shuffling impatiently.
I think we might want to wait for the others a bit.
I'm going to open the door.
No, I've already been sucked off.
You
once.
are opening the door to the north.
I'm
No,
opening the door to the north.
Not you fucking idiot.
Hey, it's empty. Hooray!
I'm going to push you.
It is not empty, and we'll go back to the guys in the top.
You fucking idiot.
Well, I've now got someone who's gone upstairs again.
Okay.
Well, I don't know
Yes,
how
yeah.
to counter or.
You should be able to go to the top, to the floor that he's gone to.
Yeah.
You can then right-click down the bottom. You can right-click on the player's name and drag to scene.
I think if one of us are heading back up, we'd all be heading back.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the entire party is now split.
What could go wrong?
I thought we'd get rid of this body first. We've done that.
And
If we just stop doing stuff for about 10-15 minutes, it'll just be us. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we can resolve that one.
so I'm gonna come back to Jarto and Nagruk. So I'm gonna show everybody some. Well, I might be able to show it just to certain people. So Jarto and Nagruk, let me double check. I think I can. Oh no!
Nope, I've seen that. Oh dear.
Yeah. Yes.
Might not even be 15 minutes.
In front of you stands this figure. As you open the door, the figure seems to go from sort of a slouch board position to an at attention.
Okay, but does not immediately attack.
No, it licks
He
its
looks
lip.
at you, and he says, "Come in, hand over your gear, drop it there, through the door. You are under arrest."
I'm not under anything.
Do we fight it, shut the door, and pretend we never started, never came here in the first place, or do what he says?
We could try.
It's the Popo!
Oh, hello, where are we going?
You just pull everybody to the top floor.
Oh shit!
Right,
And as if by
let me-
magic.
Let me come
thought
back.
that's what you
I'll pull.
Sorry.
It's okay. I'll pull Jarto. Pull to scene.
That's not the first time tonight.
Pull to scene. we're back.
Oh, at the bottom left.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not right.
Yeah, no, the bottom left where it says players,
Oh,
you can
down
move
there.
yourself to another map, and then you can select a player and
Well,
drag pull to scene.
All right, okay, because I had it on the wrong.
Yeah,
Can,
no, don't worry.
can we
I
kill the little
selected
doll that's
the,
up here?
Activate scene.
So he stands there, and he starts to look a little bit impatient.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Buster, we've been sent down here by the Master. What the hell are you doing here?
The Master, you say?
Yes,
The Master is dead.
I know. He gave us the orders a long time ago, and we're just back now from our mission.
Did the Master own your soul with a contract like she owns mine?
Well, I mean, he certainly owned something of my brother's.
Like Glower.
It has been an awfully long time that I've waited here for another visitor.
Well, you
Can
must
you
have
make a diplomacy check, please?
had a lunch break at some point.
More deception check.
I do
Also-
not need to eat.
Where do you go to the toilet in here?
Oh,
Oh,
hero
I've
point.
just seen the floor.
Hero
I've just
point,
looked at the
okay.
room. Make sure you change the dice colour.
Yes. So the one thing you'll notice on the floor is there are a lot of marks on the floor.
Dude,
As
you've
though
been here for ages.
he is counting.
Fucking out of the.
Look at that. I'm all about the diplodocus. No, that's not it.
Do you have deception?
What?
Do you have deception?
I mean, not trained.
Not trained. Okay.
That's the
I
same
don't know.
result, I guess.
I guess so. Same result. Okay. He frowns at you. Against my better judgment, I'm prepared to let you live just this once. But I need you to do a favour for me.
Go on in.
I'm
What do you want?
gonna step forward. Oh, no,
Yep, go.
step into the room forward and say, "A favour, you say? We're all about favours. We're very friendly."
I suggest a trade.
Ooh.
And the trade is this. Your life for my contract. Find my contract.
Where the
I'm not
fuck
sure
is your-
where she will have put it. Most
She.
probably somewhere in the library.
Bookkeeper, she. There's a room full of contracts of bound souls in this building, probably upstairs. Yes, no problem, mate. We can do that.
We can.
But
Yeah, we can do
be
that.
warned, you have agreed to my terms.
Have we?
The contract with the devil.
Well,
You just agreed a contract with the devil.
excellent. That sounds like
And
the
he
sort of shit we do.
smiles and he says, I remind you, I am a somewhat impatient man, and I will give you what is a reasonable amount of time for you mortals to solve my little conundrum?
Oh, couple of
Well, in orc terms,
1,000
we're-
years.
we're not just. I would
Couple of
say.
centuries.
Yeah, no, I would say. I mean, we could easily do it in 10 weeks. So, because I know devils don't trust humans, so like, take that as you will. But like eight would be pretty difficult. I don't think
You
we can do
have
eight.
5 days.
Oh,
After which,
no.
I will consider the contract
No. 5 days impossible. There's no way we can find and burn a piece of paper in 5 days. That's not what humans do. Mortals do.
I don't wish you to burn it. I wish you to bring it back.
Oh, to
And
you.
it's somewhere here in the library.
Cool.
Don't test my patience, orc.
That's literally what I do.
The location of the library seems to have.
Show me.
my
We
brother's
will
mind.
need. Well, we can find the library. Don't worry. We need some identifying mark to identify you.
You will know when
Oh.
you find it.
Will we now? Have we been touched by the devil?
I can certainly
someone.
touch you if you
Point at your doll.
And he looks at you and he says, "This is the library. You said you were servants of the master. You would know that this is the library."
Yeah, exactly.
My brother gets very confused. He hasn't got.
I'm going to take the doll out, like the goblin doll, out of my pocket and wave it at him just to prove that.
He literally just suddenly goes, "Be gone. My patience is over."
Are we allowed to go through the other door, or is that closed to us until we deal with the demon?
No, I've locked it to stop you from walking into 2 different rooms because
Do that.
because you do that, and I was expecting you to go into 2 separate rooms, and I was expecting to have to deal with 2 separate things.
There's an angel in
All
there.
right, but let's go back to the library. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, bye, spooky demon guy.
Where's the library? How do we know it's not in the door below? What way you
I think
looking?
it's this way.
Do you close the door behind you or leave it open?
We'll leave it open so that you know what? I'm gonna give him. Should I give him the little goblin doll to play with as well? No, I don't think he'd like that.
I've just closed all the doors, so you're stuck in.
Oh, you asshole! I
Close the
can work
freaking door.
doors.
Okay.
I
Are
can
you
work
heading
doors.
yourself? Are you heading back up to the next level?
We're heading back to the party. Yes.
Well, hang on. Before we do that, is the library the room upstairs with the bookshelf that we? Because there was a bookshelf with a thingy hidden behind it. But I don't
My
know.
assumption is the library is the hidden room that Kate found.
That has a book lady in it.
With the book lady in it. Yeah.
Okay.
By assumption, I mean, like, it's pretty.
Okay.
It's quite on a limb.
All right, let's pull you back to the servants' quarters then.
Thank you very much. That was a great little side party. Sorry to bother you, everyone. But
Extra experience for us, none for anybody else. It's great.
yeah.
Yeah, you just lost your souls.
And I got to show a possessed demon my new doll, which is always good.
What the?
Lost in
I seem to
space.
have been moved off the map. Yeah.
Why have you guys
You have gone up the other. I thought you'd gone up to the other floor. Sorry.
We have. It's like last week. We were on 2 different floors.
Yeah.
No, brother,
Oh,
these
so when
stairs.
they're not on the same floor, you put them on the side of the thingy.
I don't know. Be careful with dragging us because it will move our vision through.
Right. So stop. Just stop. Everybody, stop moving tokens because I'm confused. Right. What floor are the rest of the party on?
Where the
I'll send you
Fae
pictures,
is.
Ed.
Say again. So Davon's gone up to the ground floor. Yes.
The one with the little crazy doll thing in it. The little.
Yeah, just send you a picture.
Okay, you're all up there. Okay. All right. So Dart needs to make sure then that Cass, Evil, Medi, Orantar are on that level. I need to then just move everybody's token somewhere else because the brothers will discover that the rest of the party are not on this floor.
I'm kind of in the stairwells, Ed. So.
Okay.
Hunking around.
Yeah.
I'm trying
Well,
to
I'm
work
also
out why we
kinda-
came up here.
Trying to keep an ear open. Well, I think we're going to try and go down that other secret door we'd found.
But why did we come over here then?
Because that other secret door we found is over here.
Oh, is it? Sorry.
Yeah, it's in the other building.
To the other
isn't
side of the horrible lighthouse.
Ah.
And we've
Wait,
got to
what?
find-
Why are you going all the way over there?
I thought you were going to see the book lady.
Book lady.
Book lady. Where's the book lady?
But I will quite happily follow Barristan because he knows where he's going.
it?
But oh wait, I think one of us who's slightly more agile than the other needs to run out and call to the party and say, "I've got a lead on the book, on the librarian, and a fun."
Nagruk, is that you? Shouting down the. I can hear some clunking downstairs. I'm assuming because Nagruk ain't Saul.
Yeah, you can.
Boys, come on, come back a sec, come back. We need to talk.
We calling for a good time.
Come up here.
All right, I'm going to head up.
Okay. Oh, hello.
Okay, you're going to head up. Right, hang on. Okay, so now we can just pull everybody to the. No, I can't. It's already active. So I can pull Chick to scene and Guy to scene. There we go. Right, so everybody should now be on the top floor as you all kind of come up the stairs.
Right. This is going to sound a bit crazy, and I know you think I'm mad, but let's go with this. I've got a theory that the librarian has been capturing people's souls or creatures' souls and trapping them, and the hidden library contains the contracts for those souls. So if we can get access to it, which we think is the place Caden found earlier, this is my working theory, we can go down there and weaken them by gaining control of the contracts.
But that's not our job. We were hired for a job.
Also, Nagruk and I maybe kind of struck a bit of a deal to kind of sort out a contract. Maybe we did that. Did you?
Who did you deal with?
Flaming dude, red eyes.
Tail.
You notice Barriston's whole demeanor change in that you dealt with a devil?
No, not a
Diablo.
devil.
Well, I mean, when you say devil,
A fiend of the hells.
First
I
of all,
mean,
it was my brother talking to him, not me.
I don't think
What
that's true.
deal
Like, you did
did
most
you
of the
make?
intimidating. We just said we'd deal with the contract, you know? We'd
Oh
pick it
shit!
up.
You intimidated a devil?
Yeah,
They didn't
So-
actually intimidate the devil. The devil was not intimidated one little bit, but he was amused by the attempt and decided he wanted a bit of amusement because he's not been amused for about 100 years.
Kind of. You
This last
noticed.
week.
Sorry, that.
Was
Anyway.
this last week, the one I missed?
No,
This was like 10 minutes ago.
I
you
did.
about the doll.
I did some very strong diplomification.
Oh, that thing, the guard.
Kind of. You notice like a little bit of light of zealous fervor in Barriston's eyes as he hefts his sword and starts heading for the stairs.
No, we
Oh,
have
crap.
got a bound demon downstairs who told us
Arresting
that.
like an idiot.
Can I make an
Barrett,
occultism check to see how bad this is? Or is it a religion check?
Regathiel is literally the deity of killing fiends and demons and sending them back to hell.
Someone tell us a little breakdown. Right, we're not killing the demon, we are dealing with the contract. It's fine.
Bartholomew, give me an. Yeah, you have no idea. But do you have a cult? Are you trained in a cult?
I am. Yeah.
I am.
Give me an occult roll then, Bartholomew.
So I've got a couple of other character concepts, which is good.
You're just gonna Leroy into the room.
So what is the question you're asking me, Bartholomew?
Is this a bad thing that I should be backing up my religious friend with?
In
That's-
what sense?
Is this is the devil thing that the orcs are talking about more an endangered this world or just locally? If what? Oh gosh.
Well, that's
Is
neighbour to
he-
your
is-
hometown.
Is he about to throw his life away needlessly?
So you know the brothers really, really well. And what I mean by that is you know that they don't always get the actual events and facts of the thing correct.
How dare you?
It's true though.
So it's bad that there's a devil down here. Absolutely.
Yeah,
You
but
like friendly
Well, to be
chat.
fair, Barriston's gone.
Also bad that they've made an agreement with the devil to find something.
Oh, crap.
A devil, not
no,
the devil.
Barriston is making it clear he's got every intention of sending this thing back to hell.
That's fine.
Barriston,
Would that affect the
I'm with you
contract?
on this. I'm
Yeah.
with you on this, but not quite now.
It's got a big red skull above its head.
Yeah.
That because it's 3 levels down.
How many?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I know. That's why we came back up, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Nagruk and Jarto. The
Yeah.
contract details. What are the specifics? Tell us the specifics,
Right,
please.
let me, brother. You were listening. Do you want to start, or shall I?
Well, we need to find the library, something where there's books.
Library.
No. There's a contract in a library that binds the minor devil to this place.
Very minor.
Fantastic. And you can do this. And you
How
can do this
big is
whenever you
it?
want, can you?
How big is it? Oh, you know, it's like only like about 2/3 the size of me. It's fine.
Right.
When dealing with devils, size isn't
And-
everything.
And like I say, you can do this whenever you want, so we can come back in a year's time and do it.
No, yeah, no, maybe
If we
not
find
a
this
year.
contract, can I wipe my ass with it and shove it down its throat?
Yes. But we've got 5 days. 4.5 now.
Five days. Right.
No, Barriston says this in all seriousness. No, you have 5 days.
Yeah, that's okay. So we're going to go and go into the library. Do you want to?
Can I just say, friends? I've known you for a while, but please don't open any more frickin' doors.
At which
This
point,
we have.
Sorry, I zoned out. Did you say open some more doors?
We've got Dav on here who is trained in opening doors stealthily, scouting out ahead of us, which is his job. That's why he's here. You two.
This is unfair.
You two hit things. Seriously, you hit things.
Every one of these doors, we listened to every one of those doors. There was no enemies behind. Did we get into a fight? No, we didn't. We made friends every time.
Caden puts druidish stuff on the floor. I blow things up. I'm embarrassed and deals with devils.
I take you back to the room you walked into and got spanked by a worm.
Yeah.
That was
in one
fault.
shot.
Yeah. All right. I'll give you that.
Point.
But luckily, if that had hit some of the other people, that would have killed them outright, because it would have done more than double their HP. So you're lucky you've got me, Sunshine. And at which point I'm gonna get in a huff and walk downstairs.
Well, hang on.
And go and open the door.
No. Wait. We could ask this little shrimp where the library is.
That's a good idea.
I'm heading back to town.
Caden's had enough.
Screw this town. I'm leaving.
Head back to town. Get our reward for.
What do you mean town? You mean the shipyard and getting a ship?
No, I mean the person that hired us to find out what that light is. We can go and give her the answer.
It's kind of true. We do have some information.
Yeah, the answer is something bad, but it's not. Sure, off you go.
I'm sorry, this is my hometown. I cannot let it go. Rack and ruin if anything bad happens here. There's a goddamn devil in here.
Yeah, which is why we need to warn the town.
This devil, what was it doing?
Hang on. He's a bored devil. He wants to go. He needs the contract so he can leave. Find the contract. No devil. Done.
So the devil has
tear him
been
to pieces
locked,
and he'll go home.
The devil has been locked in a room for over 100 years, slowly gouging its madness out.
And he didn't even have a lunch break.
It didn't even have to go for a wee.
Guys, you're missing the point.
What's that?
There is a devil in here. There is a devil in here.
It's not.
That is bad enough. It's in service to somebody.
Yeah.
That's very
That's
true.
the problem.
It's told us where the contract is, so we can get the contract and take it over. It's
His
fine.
his service and the contract means fuck all.
The
fact
that,
that he is in service to somebody more powerful than a devil.
I'll pull the little doll out of my pocket and get, I'm a devil. No. I still think we should hit the library. Jarte's a learned man. He thinks that answers are often found in libraries.
Right, I'm going to look to Barristan and say, Barristan, this is your calling. What should we do?
Find the library. Thanks, Barristan.
Probably not. My first instinct is to face the thing and try to destroy it, but just a good friend. I've forgotten your bloody character's name now. Davin makes a lot of sense. Not the Grook. Fucking hell, they don't make any sense.
Yeah, Grook's got his hand up your ass, working your mouth.
Grook, was that your best time?
Davin makes a
I'm a
point.
human voice.
This thing is in service to whoever is in control of this tower, and they must be a very powerful.
We need to
find a demon for hundreds of years.
We need to have a leveling montage.
The fact that we were hired to find out what's happening with this town implies that they have more knowledge. So letting the town go and telling the woman,
we should warn someone.
What's happening?
Yeah,
in case we fail.
Yeah, ultimately, our job was to come here and find out why the lights come on.
The lights come on.
Go into the town. We say it's really bad, and we're noping out.
we can go back and say this is what we found out. We'll go back for you, but that's a different job.
Yeah, why is light come on? Because the shit hits in the fan.
All right. Can you do it quickly though?
More money and possibly resources that will help
We're
us.
barely a few hours travel away, aren't we?
We're minutes.
2 or 3, a couple of hours max, maybe
I
an
thought it was about half an hour away.
Yeah, it's probably even half an hour. Yeah, it's not that far.
We send a runner, and then the rest of us maybe check the library out.
Yeah.
Stealthily.
Do we know where this library is?
We have. Well, we've got money. Yeah, we can go back to town. We can ask them for more resources.
Lighten our load.
We can stock up on healing. We can do all that good stuff and put ourselves in a better position to come back here and be successful.
Have a nap and come back next week with loads of
We have 5 long rests. Oh no, sorry, 4 long rests.
sell loot, maybe get some better armor.
We've got plenty of rests. It's just 2 of them that don't.
That 5-day thing, that's a you problem. It's not a me problem.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure we can find a way.
In
to
5
get it.
days, on the plus side, this demon will come looking for them, so we could ambush it then.
That's true.
Yeah, we just need to be in a church.
Yeah.
High-powered clerics.
I like that idea.
And just shake my head. And go, you know what? You were right. You're not the biggest arsehole here. Put my axe back into its holster and just kind of lean against the wall and wait to go where the party chooses.
I want to speak to the little shrimp on the table and find out if they know where.
He knows where the library is. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good point. Understanding the detail of the contract might give us an edge, and it might give us a bit of better understanding of who bound it.
So the demon said, I perk up, we will know the contract when we see it, which implies there may be more than one.
Or,
So
well,
gaining-
which hopefully implies he's put like a hex on you so you'll be able to see it.
Or it's like a floating bit of paper breathed in flame and coated in blood.
I mean, there's that option, but you know,
Going back
I
to your comment of there may be more than one, does that mean there may be more than one demon here as well?
No.
Well, I mean, before we hand over, hang on.
We
Before we hand over the contract, we can ask some questions of the demon.
Hasn't he go for this creature's contract? You're insane.
there is so
If it fulfills its contract, it may then be freed on this plane.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Then you can kill it. That's what your job is. Now stop
Yeah.
witching and find the library.
What were the words of the deal?
My brother's
Word-
fucked if we don't get it back in 5 days.
Ish.
Just your brother?
No, that's a surprise.
He said you. He wasn't specific about the singular or plural nature of his statement.
Do you have another brother?
Everyone in the town.
I think really he was
Might be
referring
doing
to the whole party.
I think he was referring to the whole party. He said
Yeah.
he certainly looked upwards.
Yeah,
when he said you.
he pointed.
Yeah,
We didn't make a deal.
yeah. Well,
I'm not going to roll the dice for this bullshit check.
Yeah.
My eyes are burning.
Zed, by any chance, did something get burnt into or tattooed onto them when they made the deal?
Not that you can see.
Well, that certainly doesn't pass my will, DC. I'll tell you that.
Oh man.
The brothers are being the brothers. They're not deliberately being deceiving. They're just telling you what they believe happened from their perspective.
I mean, from our perspective, it's what he said.
Exactly.
Yeah, but we know your perspective and the real world very rarely match.
Listen, my brother isn't intelligent enough to lie about this.
Well, I'll tell you what, Nigger, can you bear with us while we just watch it back?
yeah, I am the smartest orc here by a long way. Thank you very much. And I've got $2 to prove it.
Look, it might be beneficial to scout the other level in the main keep quickly and then head back to town, as Davin says.
I do think heading back to town's good to actually resupply
town.
and get rid of some of this stuff we're carrying around, because I know some of us are struggling to walk at the moment.
Well, hang on.
And
We've
that's
got
not because of the treasure.
No.
the party's got,
It's engorgement. It just
the party has got 5 days to find the library.
You have 5 days.
You
to
have
find the
5
library.
days.
Well, we're not going to abandon them with this situation, are we?
No, but
We are
we can
literally-
give them a pack up and stuff, can't we?
What
We are
was that?
literally where the party's at.
Pack up
But
and a
rushing
torch.
into things,
There's
is
another
going to
door
get
down
you
there.
killed.
there's another door down there that we haven't opened yet. Maybe the library's there. Let's go and open a door.
No,
On the third floor.
I grab my brother by the neck and go, no, we know where the library is. It's downstairs. Come on, it's this way. The door's already open. Caden already opened it. Oh, wait, no. Right, stop. Town.
The party's having this conversation as we move.
Yeah.
Where we move.
Yeah.
It's the shooting person. Did you ask the shooting
There's
person
another
where the library
staircase down here, yeah.
Did we get an answer?
Oh,
to
no,
where
we
the library
actually,
was?
we should maybe ask the little... But he said no, he said he'd only been on this level, hadn't he?
Nigrook asked.
He'd not been
why,
down. Not been downstairs.
We didn't get an answer. Good. Okay.
But he may have read about it.
Why don't you
He's read
put...
all the books.
That's true, but why don't you put the gem back in the goblin and ask the goblin?
Because the goblin's on hold. We said I would only resurrect it in critical circumstances.
Well, I mean, 5 days is pretty fucking critical.
Is that blood still there?
Give me 1 second. Yes, I think it is.
So I thought it shot up into the sky.
It did.
It did.
It did.
Does it come
It
back?
left a old blood stain on the floor.
Okay, that's fine.
Which is significantly less fresh looking. So it'll be fine.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, because that might not be true.
We need a mop.
I'm going to be super wary and potentially chanting a good prayer against this thing as I walk through. In fact, we could just go round.
So as you get to the door and you look through, the blood stain is thick and very noticeable.
Yeah, bollocks.
Bollocks.
Let's go around the west.
Can we get around?
Go west.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no hole in the wall, isn't
There's
there?
not a blood thing there.
Go west.
Yeah, looking at the blood, I'm just going to shut that door and go. I think it requires a bigger resolution than we're going to be able to do.
Yeah, I do think.
Keep my eye on the water as we walk.
Yeah, I was keeping an eye on the water as well.
We do need to. Don't go back that way. Come back the down south.
Oh, wait a minute. There's King Farty Pants in the south east. He might know where the library is.
Good plan, brother. Go see him.
All right, off.
And they're off again.
I'll
Wait,
make sure Barristan
guys
doesn't get
kidding?
in trouble walking down a flight of stairs on his own.
No.
It's the Mitflix. I can't remember what they're called.
Well, I'm not going anywhere with that, Nigrook. If he's heading over that way.
I've already done that.
My erstwhile servants have returned to tell me of their success. You've defeated the Mushroom Men?
Well, now, interesting. You should ask about that. So we have made significant progress, and we are going to do that very soon. But there's this library thing, right? And we need to know where the library is.
Where the shit is Nigrook gone?
Is
It's down here in
Where's
the
that? There it is.
thingy room, isn't it?
that where the Mushroom Men are?
We think it is. That's what our leads tell us. And if we can find the library, then we can find the Mushroom Men. And Robert's your mother's brother.
Then it must be downstairs.
Oh, right. So that where? Why? Where?
Downstairs.
Well, there's lots of downstairs. There's kind of downstairs, and then there's downstairs.
It's downstairs through the secret doors, past all the horrible creatures. So it's probably to the north.
Well, hang on. There's the behind the bookcase stairs that we haven't been down yet as well.
Down there. Down by the bookcase stairs. That's where the Mushroom Men are. So if your library is where the Mushroom Men are, then it will be downstairs through the bookcase. Now be off with you. I'm busy.
Right, you are. We're off. Just go and sort out those Mushroom Men then. And no 5-day contract. Nothing to worry about here. Move along.
Which bookcase? Oh.
As you kind of leave, you hear him mutter to one of his guards. Strange fella, that one.
You can fucking talk, midget. And I head straight down.
Can we wait to make sure everybody's here first?
Okay, we're going down these stairs.
Yeah.
As a team, cohesive group.
Yes, and let's
doing that.
let Davin go first,
Just a minute,
please.
just a minute before we go anywhere. Like, I think we've got two separate encounters going on here. We've got like a mushroom people underground encounter and a forbidden library type encounter top left. And what we're about to do is essentially open up two major quest lines. So if you're fine with that, that's fine. But this is going to waste quite a lot of very important time.
I think
some of us may have more than others.
I think what we're talking about is side quests. I don't think we're going to talk about major quests, either of them. They're both side quests.
Indeed.
Yes.
You run over. You run over. You click that chuffing.
This is the side quest.
You click that green dot on his head and went, "Oh, what's that?" Click. Oh, side quest.
Yeah, the main quest is back in town.
Right, but the people who are responsible for summoning the magic stuff, which is going to destroy the entire universe, are up there because of the picture of them on the wall. It's pretty obvious. This is the side quest, right? Oh, we'll level up from the side quest, gain experience, and then go back and kill them. And the 5 days is not a real problem.
Jarto, right? Nagruk, the most important thing is that Davon goes first.
Oh, good point.
I'm tiny.
Well, the worst comes to worst. After the 5 days this demon comes for you, we try and beat the shit out of it.
But let us know what time so we can get some popcorn.
Yeah. Okay. Hopefully it'll be around December the 19th and we can just wrap the concept.
Make some s'mores.
Yeah. Throw some marshmallows on the demon while he's beating
on your flaming corpses. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Be read.
So what? Rumbling and muttering. Jarto walks down the stairs, pulls his axe out, seems to kind of pat his shoulder, where like a small goblin doll is like sticking out of his rucksack, and just kind of pats it, sighs, and just steps down the stairs into battle.
That can't be right because Davon's still upstairs.
I'm trying to go down the stairs, but it won't let me try.
No, there's no transformation. So let us call it a night there. I'm not going to get you into heading down into another level tonight. Just putting you on the map though. Welcome to level 7.
Yeah. Depending how long it takes to go down, might be turning around and walking back up again.
Oh wait, hang on. There's a door there. You can't stop with a closed door in front of us.
It's true. You need to get Davon to go down and open it.
Pause it quick.
There you go. So no game next week. No game the week after. We'll be back the week after that. All right.
Awesome games, that guys.
We will. Yeah, it was very funny.
Nice bit of role playing there. That's fantastic.
I am kind of glad that Dart's with me because when you split up like that across like 3 different levels, that makes it really hard.
That was awesome. We're going to run into the red zone just for fun.
I was giggling to myself because I'm like, if he goes through the north door, he's so screwed. And then I giggle to myself thinking, if they go through the south door, they're so screwed.
If they go through both, that's it. Game over.
Just a slight out of game reference. This is a dungeon crawl, right? There are levels to this dungeon.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are skipping levels.
Yep.
Where's your sense of adventure?
Yeah.
Survival.
You're getting ahead of the power curve on this.
So what I don't understand. So I get the concept. You're saying like we're skipping levels, but we went down the next available flight of stairs.
Yeah.
But we know there's stairs over here as well, which is another level.
I know, man. I was
look on the map. The top left corner is where you were.
I was trying to persuade you to go down those stairs like 3 weeks ago, and you were like, "No, we don't need to go down there. We're going to go into this different building." So you clear the way I approach dungeon crawlers and I approach like area adventure games is you clear an area and then move on to the next. So going into a new building, going down one level and stopping and coming back up and going to another one is anti-theatrical to me.
So it's your fault, you bastards.
No, you clear a level.
And also
you clear a level in every zone on that level, and then you move down.
Yes, but we found the staircase behind the bookshelf first, so we should have gone down there first, but instead
That's what I'm saying.
it went down the other one.
No, because we wanted to clear the rest of the floor.
We didn't want to go down that one. You guys went down that one. We followed.
And technically, the one that we've just gone down now, we found that one first, not the one that I opened in the secret door.
The one we're going
Which is what we're going down now. No,
Can-
this one we're
can-
going down now is the one we found first.
Can I just end this and say, you guys ran down the chuffing stairs in the first place. So,
Yeah, to be out of context, though, out of character a little bit, and out of context. So game design isn't that complicated. This kind of game design isn't that complex. They're not going to expect you to be.
I think it's just you two are playing brilliant characters that just run around.
Yes, they are.
Open the door!
Yes, they are.
Run in! I think it's awesome. You stupid kids.
And you're like, no, we can't go down the stairs because there's a.
The third level on the island will be the same power level roughly as the third level on this central island. You've just gone a different route to get the same area.
Exactly. But are you suggesting we need to do both to get enough levels to deal with it?
No, I'm saying we need to clear this level, get all the experience off this top level.
So you want to grind it rather?
Yeah.
You want to grind it out?
Yeah, because
just that frog outside is going to die 100 times.
You can survive the second level to get to the third level. Otherwise, you're jumping down to 9th level content. Third level.
Using
and don't
skill,
forget
tactics, and what else? We got skill and tactics.
Out of character, don't forget level will be ramped up because of our group size.
Yeah.
Because somebody said, "Oh, these fights are too easy."
Well, you did notice that we just got our backsides fairly quickly handed to
By a
us.
worm.
By a worm.
Above where you want to go.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'm
That
going to
was the
anyway,
sign
guys.
to-
Take it easy. I've got I need to fix one of my factories.
That was a sign to back the hell up and go back where we came from. Yeah.
All right.
Catch you in a bit.
Thanks for tonight. Well done, Chick. By the way.
Bye. Good night.
I mean, Barristan's all for just going down and attacking that demon and dying in a blaze of glory.
That's what I was worried about. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that will definitely be a party wipe if we go down now. No doubt about it.
Well, no, we can get rid of the demon because we just give him the contract and he goes poof and everything's fine.
Does he go
the
poof,
contract,
though?
but-
In the contract, his powers aren't limited anymore. He's got all his powers on this plane and just kills us.
He could do what he wants, but technically, he said to you, the contract's for your life.
Yep, for your
Read
life.
that whichever way you want. You give me the contract, I'll take your life. He didn't say you'll keep your life. He just said for your life.
I don't think he's that clever.
Oh,
Never dealt with the devil before.
Yeah, devils derail campaigns. Yep.
Great.
You'll be fine.
that was
Also,
brilliant.
actually, a bit of a question, and I probably would know this as a cleric of Regathiel. If we kill a summoned or bound devil here, does it just go back to its home plane?
Yes.
Because if it gates through and it's actually here, generally, if you kill it, it dies, or if you kill it on its home plane, it dies.
Can't you
If you
punish it?
summon it, I think it gets banished. Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, even if we kill it, technically, you still got a contract.
It's true.
Possibly.
You've got to do what it asks, then, haven't you?
We'll see. Well, yeah, but then we are playing into a devil's schemes. I'm not
Right.
sure.
Well, let's start the clock ticking. We need to know.
Barristan's going to enjoy that. So
I have put a note in the in-game calendar as to when the contract expires.
And it'd be like,
So-
oh shit, we forgot all about that.
Every full rest you take is going to eat into that time.
I'm also relatively certain that we had some refurbs to do on the house. So we need to do that.
I'm going to knock through my bedroom and into take over the groups as well.
I love it. I just love the fact that the brothers split up and go do strange things and get themselves into so much.
like immediately as well.
What's this
It's not
red?
like
What's this red button do?
That's exactly that. I mean, that's the whole idea, right?
I think it's fantastic.
It's so funny.
Like, Davin's just been sat back, just sort of like, okay, you want to open the doors, open the doors. Basically,
Yeah,
they're basically
saving your life.
They're canaries in mines.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, knock yourself out.
I mean, I've practiced and trained for this, but you guys just
You do that.
Fill your boots.
Well, now you're seeing why I left that room with a blood siphon. This is the same situation again, but with something even nastier.
It's hilarious though. I'm loving it. The only thing I do say is splitting the party does make it quite hard for Zed. So
yeah,
it does. But yeah, it's fine. I just cheat. I'll lock doors if I don't want them to open a door randomly. Because if you'd have opened both of those doors, we'd have been in trouble.
That's what I used to do.
What's this wee stuff, Coaches?
Yeah, what's this wee? What's this wee shit? Like you said, we're on 2 different levels.
Well, that sounds really bad down there. I think we might just go back to town.
Close that secret door.
I've just got to lock this door.
That's right.
Move this cabinet.
Put it this way: if my animal form lasted longer than a minute, like it did in D&D, I'd have already gone back to town to tell them. I'd actually
burn the place down.
Form and got them fast to let them know. But
that is a good question. Are we intended? Are we supposed to be heading back to town and reporting stuff said, or is it literally is this a dungeon crawl?
Actually, there is a section at the beginning of chapter 2 which is